barbarian king. May your wishes come true and joy they bring. From the elders clan, we raise our cheer for the mightiest warrior we hold so dear.
There it is, boys. Welcome to our stream. My name is Indez, and today, boys, we came a bit late. I had a crazy day, boys. You know what? I left in the morning and I just arrived now home. But you know what? I said to my wife, man, I've been away for this long. I still want to do a live stream today. Probably it won't be a long one because it's almost like 10 p.m. Literally, I'm starting usually when I already finished the stream. But I still have a lot of things to say. So, boys, whenever your boy Indez leaves the house, which is usually not often. I mean, every day I have to take like my stamp grandpa to the daily care and all of these things. So, yeah, I leave the house. But what I mean is like actually leaving the house into society. Well, because I don't do that often, whenever I do that, usually it is because, maybe, we have to buy something here and there. And in the next days, my wife will be going to India and we had some shopping list to do for her, for the family. We also had to figure out I had to buy her like a golden necklace. And overall, it was a day. It was actually a very nice day. I had pizza at lunch. I had McDonald's at dinner. I also had a frozen yogurt. And man, this literally felt like the celebration of the 20k subs. Boys, ladies and gentlemen, we did it. 20,045 subs right now. It is insane. Man, we did it, boys. And also I see here crazy shots coming up with the 4 months. Thank you so much, legend. Thank you. So yeah, crazy shots also joining here the wall of legends. Crazy shots coming up with the battle pass. So yeah, boys, it was a day. It was all about like literally shopping in the city, going to the shopping center, spending some money. I got myself like a few shirts that I'll probably also share with you guys. Yeah, we bought a lot of things and it was exciting. Obviously, I miss streaming because I like to stream every single fucking day. But whenever you got if you had the wife that I have, like she will tell it, you got 20k. We better fucking enjoy. You better have a fucking good day, and we better go and celebrate. And yeah, that's what we did. It was kind of good. But you know what? We also will celebrate with you guys tomorrow. Before dinner, I actually went and I did a little shopping because I also want to make like a 20k celebration stream. We're gonna do it tomorrow. It's not gonna be like something huge, but it is a big milestone for me and also for all the community. I mean, 20,000 people in Diablo Immortal. It is quite an achievement, I will say, especially when we've only been doing this for a year and a half. So I'm very proud. I'm very proud of all the legends, all the cheeses that we see every day. Ancient cheese, legendary cheese. You guys know it. Blue cheese. It's so freaking funny. So I'm glad that you guys have been enjoying the community. I'm definitely enjoying to keep creating content for this game. But obviously, I also have more plans. And this is just like this is just the start, guys. And I'm very excited. So welcome Tom, welcome PG, Crazy Shots, Alexis, Robin, keyboards, OG, surgical snipes. Holy shit, snipes. I thought that you have passed away, but I'm glad to see you here, brother. Also, we have Rio, we have Fabio. How are you guys, boys, doing? Even in the other day, I was actually commenting, like, Then I was like, maybe I hope that everything is good. It is good with snipes.
Saraz Zishot ZZ super chatted €11.99. Congrats, party popper emoji, well deserved.
Thank you so much, Crazy Shots. Obviously, guys, I could not do this without you. Every day that you guys watch the content, every day that you guys like, subscribe, comment, you know, to do the super chats, donations, become a member, like everything, it is helpful and it allows me to do like this full time, and I'm very blessed, and I don't take like obviously that opportunity that I have to just sit down and don't keep delivering like good content, and yeah, I think like right now, you know, we became definitely the biggest content creator for Diablo Immortal.
Chatted €2.49. Cheese emoji, cheese emoji.
Cheese emoji, boys. Thank you so much, Fabio. Also coming up with it too. Yeah, like I mean, it is we are hitting milestones, and milestones are good to celebrate in a short period of time and then go back and put our head down and keep working. Every day I try to see what can I improve, either is on creating better ideas, better videos, better streams. There's a lot of things that I definitely want to keep improving, and as long as I keep that mindset, and I think I will keep you guys around. So that's the philosophy that I try to do. Yo, Benito, how are you? I am doing great, man. I had a very nice day. It is already late here in Portugal, but I kind of wanted to come and literally just speak with the chat. Also, I have to do like the daily, so I was like, oh man, what the hell? Let me just go and speak with the legends while I do like my daily stuff, you know, and speak about the great day that I had as well. It's very rare that I have also time alone to spend with my wife without, you know, having, you know, the videos and the streams in the middle and all these things. So I also enjoy that, you know, every couple of weeks or months. It is important, and she definitely makes sure that she is like the balance that keeps me sane, you know, because for me it's like it's just another day, right? But she definitely pushes like, hey, stop for a second, take, you know, the day off in a way, and let's go, let's celebrate, you know, because otherwise for me, I just you know, I get excited and I put my head down and I keep working, but maybe, you know, it's not that healthy, you know, but that's just how I am. So it's good that I have someone with me that, you know, it kind of balance the other side, and yeah, it's been great. It's been great. There's only about 4 days left until she goes away. So after that, boys, it's just gonna be me and you, boys. It's just gonna be me and you. For a couple of weeks, it's gonna be me and you, and then I will also have to leave for a few weeks, maybe a month, because I will have to go to India, and then I'm gonna get married. And I have been thinking, and I've been researching a way to try to do some IRL streams, okay? The things that I saw to do IRL streams, they are quite expensive. I don't have any of the gear. I don't have like a good phone. My phone is like a iPhone 10 or whatever. Maybe it may work, but like the battery is completely addicted. You know, like it definitely is not gonna be good for what I need to do. So I'll probably will try to find a way to maybe rent some gear in India. Yeah, I'll definitely try a way that's to not fully stop, but definitely I'm not gonna keep pumping like content like crazy like I do here, just because, you know, I'm gonna have to take care of like you know, the wedding, right? But there are a few streams that I will definitely would like to do. For example, taking you guys for the shopping. That'll be cool. That'll be cool, guys. Go, you guys pick my, or help me pick at least my, what do you call? My groom? Dress code? obviously is gonna be quite Indian, okay? Because it's also, I know, something that's gonna make my... No, everybody is happy. Wait! Did I just... What? Oh my god, I just pulled 10 crests. What am I doing? I didn't read... Oh my god. What am I doing? You stupid bitch. Oh my... I told you. Yeah, I know, but I got distracted. Oh my fucking god, boys. Oh my god. Oh my god, boys. Oh, fuck me. I was like, what the hell is going on? See, this is... this is why you don't want to stream. And I like, it's so bad, man. I just get like zoned out speaking with you guys, and then I just do these oopsies. Okay, it is what it is. Let's not sweat about it. It is fine. Nothing happened. Nothing happened. It is you know, tomorrow I'll just swipe like $300 on the game and I'll get it back, right? It's not like I am free to play in this game, right? It's not like it takes me about fucking 1 month to get them, right? So it's not gonna be a problem. We just swipe the card and we get the 10 back. It is that easy. It is that easy. Is it for the celebration? I mean, if we are gonna celebrate, we will celebrate tomorrow. Did I show my t-shirts? I mean, if I show my t-shirts, they will think, man, I am so fucking boring. Chat, if I show you my t-shirts, like, they are literally just plain t-shirts. That's my vibe. Like, minimal plain t-shirts. Actually, like some really cool fits, though. Really, really cool fits. I could show them. You wanna what is it? Wait. You guys want to see what I bought? Let me see. Let me show you guys. So, boys, your boy Indez, I'm gonna share with you guys something. I am someone that I don't spend a lot of money. Okay. And as you guys know, look at the ear of this shirt, okay? Look at the ear of this shirt. If you guys can see here, you will read... Fuck, dude. Wait. You will read that this shirt, it is from 2011, okay? Most of my shirts are from whenever I was a kid, okay? Which means that since then, I didn't grow a lot, okay? Also, you know, one thing was a benefit was that I was actually a fat kid. I usually only played World of Warcraft, so I was a big dude. And since then, I grew, but I didn't grow in size. So, I got myself here some new shirts from Zara, okay? Zara is quite fine. Yeah. This is the shirt. This is one. Okay, very relaxing. Then there is another one. This one is probably my favorite. This one here is probably my favorite. And yeah, as you guys can see, it is like super exciting. The prints are fucking insane. But yeah. So I'm gonna show you guys how it's been. It is actually pretty fucking cool. I'm gonna go naked. I mean, fuck, it's not like they haven't seen it yet. Who cares? Ugh. Alright. Wait. Oh, fuck. It's the opposite. Wait. I fucked up, chat. Alright. Alright. I mean, look at this fit, boys. Oh, my God. Boys. This is a good fucking fit right here, boys. Just wanted to take the shirt off. Yeah, like it's insane. Showing my absolutely peak physique. Never been in better shape in my life. I had to flex it, right? So yeah, this is probably my favorite one. Obviously, it had to be black. Looks great, but I also like this one. This one is also pretty cool. So we got this, and I also had to. So there's a Indian tradition. Starts donations for the strip. No, man, I'll do it for free, like your mom. You know, like there's no need. There's no need. Don't worry, boys. There's no need to throw some money. I'll do it for free. And let me go here. All right. So there is a tradition. If you get married in India, and if you ever decide to marry an Indian woman, get ready. Okay. There's a lot of things that you gotta have to learn. But one of the things that I didn't know is that they actually do not exchange rings. Okay, so we exchange rings because, you know, like, it's nice. But the tradition is to actually go and give a golden necklace. Okay, so I mean, like, this is my fucking webcam. This is a 50 euros webcam. Okay, I'm sorry, man. You guys cannot even see the fucking detail. All right, okay, I guess I have to go to Google, man. Vienna heart. Okay. So in my city, okay, in my city, in specific in my city, we have some arts and crafts that it is it's like this, as you guys can see. There are many different things, but there's a technique that is very ancient and very meticulous, which is called filigrana. And so I bought her a heart, the heart of Vienna, which is like my hometown, and on the wedding day I'm gonna give to her. So yeah, this was this was not cheap, boys, since it's gold, but it had to be gold. But you know, she deserves it. So I'm excited for during the wedding day to put around her neck, and then she will gonna be able to use it. Did we got anything else? What did we get? Oh yeah. Then we got like some gifts for her mom and her family, and yeah. So that's like, this is like pretty much like the things that we also want to try to shop for the other things, but you know, like me and her, we only spend money in things that we really need or we really want. And if you are in doubt about buying something or not, usually you should not buy it. Did you bought the chair? No, not yet, man. I'm having a pickle of a situation. And it's like I cannot find a way to bring it fucking to Portugal. But I'll find it out. There's definitely gonna be a company in Spain that's gonna take my money. So far, I haven't found it. Most companies, they don't send to Portugal. I don't know why. But we'll see. We'll see. That's something that I want to do. Gotta meet Max in this. Yeah. It's been a while since I have done any kind of workout, which is very bad for me and for my mental health, of course. Especially because of the job that I have. But regarding that, I'm gonna try to take care of that. But today we are celebrating. I don't want to think about working out because literally I just had pizza, and then I went to McDonald's for the first time in like a year and a few months. And to be fair, you know what I realized? We went to McDonald's just because we had to eat something, and we didn't know what to do, what to eat, and then we just end up eating there. We didn't want to make dinner. But while I was there, I realized that I don't miss McDonald's at all. Holy shit. I ate it. It was okay. But I don't miss it at all. It was just like, I expected that maybe after, you know, after a while, if you don't go to all of these places, like with the trash food, that you're like you are eating and it's like, oh my god, finally I'm eating this. No, I didn't have that feeling at all. Not at all. Actually, it was quite the opposite. I felt that, man, okay, probably I'll see you in a year. Maybe 2 or 3, or maybe I'll never come back. Yeah, I feel like definitely McDonald's in generally. I don't know if it's because I'm getting older and I don't appreciate it as much as whenever I was a kid. But like don't get me wrong, it is still good, but it's not like crazy good, you know? It's not crazy good. And also now you have to pay for the ketchup, which is come on, man. I used to go to McDonald's, so I wouldn't spend any money on the ketchup. I would bring like 5 or 6 packages, and I'll just keep it in the fridge for like a few months. You know what it is? I bet that ice cream machine was broken, wasn't it? Oh, I actually didn't ask for the Sunday or something. It's been a minute since I asked. But yeah. Anyways, it was okay, but probably I won't be going anytime soon to McDonald's. I think also like my wife felt the same way. But tomorrow is gonna be a good day, boys. It's gonna be a good day. We're gonna have a celebration stream. I can only tell you that we actually went to the Chinese store and we went to the supermarket and we got a few things to make the stream quite exciting. All right, boys. Enough about what I did today. What about you guys? Is there did I miss anything in the Diablo Immortal world? Probably not. Probably not, right, guys? I have not missed anything. Any new dramas? We are ranked 13 in Shadow Clans. Let's freaking go. Alexis, are you in the KC's clan? I mean, getting to that rank, to that top 10, it is hard, but once you get it, it's quite cool. Cold as fuck here in Sweden, -23. Holy moly, that is insane. Only lag in BGs, but it is the internet, or it is like it's something like inside the game that is broken. I saw like someone sent me a build from Orot, and then they also from the Druid, a new PvP, which is pretty much. I didn't see the video. You guys want to see the video? Because I like just from the thumbnail, I think it is like what I was trying to do with the stag charge and the firestorm, right? But personally, I have to see it. But I think the bear, it is better, or even the werewolf. I think at the high tier legend, like probably that wouldn't work as much. But I'm kind of curious. I'm curious to see it. I don't know if you're gonna check today or maybe like tomorrow or something. Oh, okay. Wait, I'm messing up. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's 70 Fahrenheit here in Canada. How much is that in Celsius? 70 F in Celsius. Oh, 21 degrees. That's pretty good, man. I like anything around like between 20 and 30, which is gonna be for you between 70 and between 70 and 86, right? I feel like that's a good temperature. Above 30 Celsius, I think it is just a bit too hot for me. Oh, Oxnard, California. Oh, yeah, okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. KC as a clan in the rank 10 right now. They got us by 3. Oh, I thought you guys were from the same clan. Oh, that's so interesting. So you guys are friends, but you are still from the same clan. That's respectful, admirable. Will there be an auction for the new class tomorrow? I don't think I will do a class auction tomorrow. Yeah, no, tomorrow is all gonna be about like celebrating the 20k subs. I have other ideas, and let's see. Okay, now that you said it, I'll have to think about it. But probably not. The new class auctions, they takes a long time. Maybe I'll find a different way. Maybe we can find a different way to pick the new class. What is the top damage build for Barbarian at this time? I mean, for me, it's still like the Frozen Axis was giving the biggest damage. I also saw people like with a Cleave Breaker, which is pretty much, if you remember the Lace Breaker build. But you use the Cleave instead of just using the Lace Breaker primary attacks. But you have to build it in a way that it is going to be like with the 4 pieces grace. You need to have like some niche uses. Definitely a build that it works fine. It does good damage, but it is you know, there is a learning curve, and I just think overall the Whirlwind is just like easier to play. You finally got your Mother's Lament to rank 10. Wow. That's like, it's 32 crit, right? That's insane. 32% crit. Are you already like at 100% crit? You must be. Or at least very close to it. Yo, Arca, welcome to the stream, buddy. Yo, Gaber. For some reason, it didn't show what level Indez is, so I switched another character. And now I know he was level 2. Can you help? I don't know. Bro, I honestly gonna be very honest with you, man. They changed the new mastery system, and I absolutely don't fucking understand it. First of all, I don't even know why the fuck they changed the mastery level. It was fine. All I know is that if you want to rank it up, you gotta have to do like you used to do. So you get instances, you keep leveling up, and eventually you're gonna get it to max level. But I don't understand it. I will probably have to create a new class and a new character and level it up so I fully understand, because I read the description and I just don't understand it. It's like they changed something that absolutely didn't need it to change. Made it more like harder for players to understand, and nothing changed. So I don't understand why they did it. I am extremely confused. Oh, I got a cursed chest? Oh, holy moly, look at these boys. So a lot of like the new major patch, there was a lot of things that came in the major patch, but most of the things are quite irrelevant. Most of the things that they came, like it was, you're not gonna feel it, you know, it's not gonna change the way you play, and they literally are I feel like they are with the eye on the wrong ball. You know, because I don't think I never saw any player or any creator or anyone complaining about the mastery level. Please send me a screenshot if you ever did. I don't know, man. If you change class, then it's not gonna matter. You are having max rank. It's only for new players that will gonna count. No, but in the past, you had to level it up the mastery 4, right? Every time that you change to a new class, you had to get it that mastery 4 to rank 4. So what you're telling me is that now, if you change to a class that doesn't have the mastery 4, it's like it is max rank? Is that what you're saying? I mean, if that's the case, it is fucking OP. Yes? Oh. So if you level it up on your main, then you change classes and it's like at maximum? I never played Monk and you added at the max rank. Okay, so that's fucking broken. Wow. Okay, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. You know what? I'm gonna log in on an alt. My alts are very low level, but I'm sure they have like some mastery points. From what you're seeing, it's by the copies of the ancestors. Some skills have answers, some don't. But you'll get to a point that you'll have in all of them. I think it works the same way as... So, what are you saying? Like, as long as you're using an instance for a certain skill, this will happen. This will appear, you know? This one, for some reason, it doesn't, but it's here. I just don't understand. I don't understand, like, mastery bonus, and why the hell this doesn't have, like, mastery bonus? But I'm also gonna have to be very honest. I still didn't, like, fully try to understand it. It is, I didn't fully try to understand it. It's just, like, it's just there. Okay, let me leave this dungeon and let me read that thing. And I'm gonna try to understand it. How does he actually work? What are the meaningful changes? I still think like the loyalty bonus, the new one, it is really, really good, man. The new loyalty bonus, it is awesome. I love the point system. It is so much better than it used to be. And I still remember, like, a few of you guys were saying that the new system was worse. I don't know, man. We gotta be playing different games. Because in the past, it was, all of them used to be like 400. All of them. And now the fact that it's only like 200, 300, and 400. And usually, like, it's not like you're gonna need to buy all of them for every single class. All right, let me go here. Instance transfer. So, update. The Instance Mastery system has been removed from the game, returning the legendary Instance powers to their default values. Instead, a new Mastery bonus system has been added into skill ranks. Once a skill is at max rank, it will gain Mastery bonus, increasing the effectiveness of all legendary Instances. The new Mastery bonus will be the exact same bonus effects previously provided through the Instance Mastery system. Okay? But this is already how it works. Because okay, once a skill, it is at max rank. Okay, so... Wait. So now it has nothing to do with the instances. I think what they are trying to do is... So you see, this is at max rank. The Grim side. So once... Oh, so it's accordingly to your Paragon. It's accordingly to your levels. So as you keep leveling up, your character, your skill rank will keep increasing, and that will level up your mastery bonus. Once your skill is at max rank, then you'll have the mastery bonus. So you don't have to go and refarm all the mastery level 4s. Wow. Okay. This is actually huge. Because as long as you keep leveling up, you're gonna keep like just getting what you need. Extracting the ancestors. Okay, the extraction like it works exactly the same way. Okay, everything. Okay, so I understood. So now you don't need to extract ancestors to level up. To level them up, all you need to do it is to level up your character, and if you level up your character, will also level up your mastery level. Okay. Then aren't we all of them already with mastery? Yeah. Yeah, they are. I think it was a visual bug. So if you saw, the Grim side didn't have, but now it has. As long as you're gonna be like max level, which I think should be level 60, right? If you are level 60, you're gonna have everything at max level, and like that you're gonna have full masteries. So whatever is the answers that you're gonna put here, you're gonna get it. So let's go here into the alts, for example. Let me go here into my alts. I never play here, but it's fine. Okay. So these alts, it is Paragon 155. And yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, it's exactly how it says. So if you are level 60, then you're gonna have the mastery bonus at maximum, and like that. If you're gonna go here into the instances, the ancestors are now at maximum damage, like the same as it was like the mastery level. Okay. This is actually huge for people that want to change classes. So there was two problems before in the past whenever you wanted to change classes. The first one, and the biggest one, is that you have to farm or refarm all of these instances. And the second one was, even whenever you got like the first instances, you were still like very, very weak because you still had to level up your mastery level 4 to level 4. And the instances at level 1 was like pretty shitty. Okay, I like it. I like it a lot. Wow. Wow. This is actually a W change. So I don't think like most people like really understood how it worked and what was the change, but now I understood. And I'm actually been trying to check this for a couple of days now, but I didn't. Yo, Neman, tell me what is the best place to farm scrap so you can get your gear to level 30? Clan Tower. If you are doing it solo, it's gonna be the Clan Tower. But you're gonna have to do it solo. If you want to do like in the open world with a party, you can also do. It is also like pretty good. Or then you can also join a AFK farming party. It also works. Yeah, so open world or a cursed tower usually is the best places to do it. I didn't play this game for years. Didn't die. No, he actually died and came back to life. Now it's called Diablo Zombie. It's a new game, man. So look, as there is right now the Survivor's Bane. So is Survivor's Bane? How good is Survivor's Bane for to farm scraps? I mean, it is pretty good, especially if you have like a shitty class, right? Not a shitty character, like just starting out. No battlegrounds? No, not right now.
The balance is preserved.
I got a few things that I have to do. What is better for PvE? rank 8 Morn Skull or rank 8 Fervent's Fang. I think, like, honestly, they are like situational, okay? And they work like in different ways. I will say that probably 30% damage burst is better than the Fervent's Fang. But if you're gonna do gauntlets, for example, or raids, then the Fervent's Fang will be better because it's like a consistent damage. Also, it has an increased damage against bosses, right? So if you are doing like dungeons that you go like from pack to pack, yeah, probably Morn Skull. If you're gonna do raiding bosses or challenge rifts or something that the mobs will take a bit longer, I will go with the Fervent's Fang. Because you need time to stack, and also then it never disappears. Once it's stacked to 10, then it's like a consistent 21% plus damage to elites and bosses. If you get to the goblins, it's really good, plus the ancestors. Yeah, I never like really farmed like I used to farm Survivor's Bane, but also Survivor's Bane gets a bit boring after a while. Like, I do the achievements and I think it's fun, but I never did like to farm like scraps only. But yeah, it's a good income. So the way I did it back in the day, I used to have a group. I used to have like one guy that used to be like my best friend here inside the game, and we did almost everything together. And then we added like 2 more guys, okay, into the party. And then for about like I don't know, like 2 months or something, we used to get together every single night, and for, you know, a few hours we used to farm open world. It was great. And that's how I was able to also get to rank 30 just like in less than 4 months, man. Did you see Crane's new PvE build? He has no more sprint. Yeah, I saw that, but he actually, like, he said something that he doesn't stack. So I don't know what testing he did, but that part is actually not true. The sprint stacks, the attack speed stacks with the whirlwind attack speed. So I don't know if he actually was above the attack speed cap or something, but he does. And you can put the Undying Rage 50% movement speed. But I personally, I feel like it is a waste of a slot, you know? And then you have to use the Roar of Persuasion, man, to heal yourself. Otherwise, I'm sorry, man. Like, there is no way you're gonna play a build that you're always seeing a red flashy on your screen, right? But I'm definitely happy to see Crane back, man. I'm always happy to see more creators than less creators. I was actually talking with Crane today. He was yeah, he was giving me like the congrats. And I told him, listen, it's like I kind of miss like creators, especially creators that kind of challenge me, you know? Like, there is nothing worse, at least for me, than not having competition. Maybe like for some people not having competition is great, but I hate it, man. Because like then you get, not only you start getting a bit complacent if you don't have any competition, but more important, you have no one to work with. I want people that I can create content with. I want people that I can get inspired. I want people that I can speak about the game and speak about content ideas. And also for you guys, isn't like better whenever there are like more creators that you can choose and pick which ones you want to watch, which ones you don't. You know, so a creator does this, a creator does that, and then all of a sudden you have like 2 options, and you can pick which one you like the most, and you just play with the one you like the most. How is like that saying in English that man, all tides raise all ships, right? I think that's the way. You guys probably know it better than me. I don't know like how to say it properly, but that's how I believe to be, you know, that the more creators there are, the more content there is, the more viewers there'll be, probably the more players they will come to the game, and it's like a positive like snowball. And obviously maybe certain viewership may get a bit distributed, but I don't care, man. Like as long as you know, more creators are doing fine, and then like everything is going up, it's good. It's good for everyone. Rising tide lift all boats. Yeah, something along those lines. Yeah, that's like my mindset, you know. Obviously, whenever I look around, I am competitive, but not to a point that I want to see someone fail, you know. No. Whenever I see someone succeeding, I am like, man, I need to get better. And you know, that's what I'm talking about. I have like that thing that if I see someone doing really well, I want to do better, you know, and that makes me become better. And that's why I like there's like, you know, that's why it keeps me going, you know. Crane, Orat, Lawrence. Yeah, those are like we have like I think we have like cool creators. I still think like the quality of the content in Diablo Immortal isn't the greatest, even my content included. Like I feel like if you go to other games, you know, you have like more experienced content creators. Also, you have creators that, you know, they have other budgets, you know, like they've been doing this for a long time. They have bigger audiences. They make more money. So with more money, they can pay for a better editor. They don't have to edit the videos themselves. They can create like scenarios, and they can create, you know, like, you know, as you get more money, you can do more things because you can hire professionals to start helping you, right? Here, I mean, I do my best. My wife also tries her best, and yeah, that's how it is, you know. And we make it happen. But obviously, in the future, I would love to have, you know, build up like a small team, like many of these big content creators. They have to bring you guys better content. The creators in Portugal is only you, right? Oh, I have no idea. I actually have no idea. Probably yes. Like, at least relevant. I think only me. Did Swifty got him banned from Twitch? Yeah, I did. You know, nothing like a good... a 2 days Twitch ban for you to get into the hype and people start talking about you. That's how I feel about Twitch bans, man. I watch you and Echo mostly because I can relate more, and have been here since the start. Yeah, of course. Like it's like the more creators you have, it's the same as you go to for example, like Arca is saying, you know, you go to Baskin Robbins or you go to Hang-on-Does, and the more flavors you have, the more you have to choose, right? If you only have 1 or 2 creators and you don't like either, it's like, man, it's rough, right? But if you have a lot of them, maybe with a few you're gonna like a few things, with others you're gonna like other things. Maybe you're not gonna vibe with that guy, you're gonna vibe with this guy, and that's just how it is, man. Yo, what's up, Joey? How you doing, buddy? Joey, if you had come early, you would have seen the Indez striptease. Unfortunately, you know, like you missed the shot. You made a stupid god tier brand talent yesterday. Let's freaking go. Sell that bitch, boys. And Vitoria is winning. Losing started in... Oh, started losing 1-0 and now is winning. Oh, it's the final of the cup. Oh, if Braga loses, it's kind of insane. But you have a more loyal audience because we see how you actually put the heart into this game. Personally, I have not found the other creator who inspires me to play more or tries more than like you do. No, also, like, I feel like that's also a bit unfair to other creators, and I'm gonna try to explain why. The fact that I stream, you know, and it was a risk. It was a risk that I took, right? You know, I wanted to try to start doing content creator full time, so I started streaming. I thought, like, man, this is the only fucking way I can do this, right? If maybe with some membership, some donations here and there, will help out. But you guys see more of me, right? So the streams are not enough to grow a channel, but definitely it helps to solidify and create a more concise community, just because you guys are able to spend some time with me, you know. And that's what I love about streaming, right? I love the relationship that I can build with my chat, and it's just like of everything that I do, streaming is like the thing that one day I just want to do that and nothing else. But other creators, they have full-time jobs, right? Or they have part-time jobs. And Diablo Immortal, it's not a game that you can literally make a living. Like, depending on the country that you also live, you will not be making bang, okay? So a lot of them, they do the videos in their free time and or whenever they can, and that's about it. For me, I always I see video games, either is like Diablo Immortal or any other video game, as a vehicle for me to de-stress and have fun, okay? Like, and that's what I try to pass on. You know, I try to have fun, and hopefully you guys can see by me having fun, you guys will also have fun, right? So obviously that doesn't mean like we cannot shit talk the game, or sometimes, you know, be a bit mad or disappointed at the game. But at the end of the day, I still have fun with it. I still have fun with you guys. And the day that, you know, I've been saying this since the start. The day that I don't have fun playing Diablo Immortal is the day that I'm gonna quit, and that's just how it's gonna be. That's just how it's gonna be, man. I like Orat a lot, but his builds aren't low reso friendly. I tried some of his builds, it's nothing worse. I copied to the letter. Yeah, like also like resonance is the resonance itself. It is a very bad metric to. I tried to explain the other day. Even if, for example, Orat makes a build, a resonance build that is like 2000 resonance, he still has like perfect gear, right? He still has like perfect reforged sets. He still has like a lot of like stats that usually the free-to-play player or the beginner doesn't have. It doesn't mean that it is going to be unplayable. No, it's not. But it's definitely not going to perform as well. But it gives you a vehicle to look forward, and in the future you can keep improving your account, and hopefully you're gonna reach that place. But yeah, of course, like, because, you know, I understand, because at the start of the game I also felt the same way. I also felt the same way, for example, when I used to play Crusader. and I used to copy the builds from what is that Crusader guy? I forgot his name. Dude? Starts with a R. Rigers. Fuck yeah. So you guys know Rigers Gaming. If you are a Crusader, you probably know. So I used to copy his builds, and nothing worked. Nothing fucking worked, man. I used to go with my Crusader, and it felt like shit. But I also understood over time is because I don't have the same skill cooldown reduction. I didn't have Savior Pet. I didn't have a lot of things, right? Check your Berserker eye. Let me see. Oh, it's sleeping. Wow. Oh, it's sleeping and for the reason. Yeah. Because I got the wrong build. Okay. Okay. Man, I don't want to show. Okay. I don't want to show. I found out something for Necromancer that literally improved my damage by about 30%. And I'm gonna share tomorrow. But I found a fucking thing that I was like, oh my god. It was just, it's like, it's bro, and you guys gonna see, and it was like, how did I not think about that? How did I not think about that? It's such a simple thing. But it's like, it's in the simple, you know, like, the genius things, usually they are the simplest solutions that nobody ever thought, right? And okay, now it kind of felt like I was sucking my cock and calling me a genius. But what I mean by that is just like this been in the game for so long, and how I never thought about it. Black Rose? No, not Black Rose. But it's more or less in the same line. It's more or less in the same line. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna show you the video tomorrow, but since you guys are here, okay. So, what is the biggest problem of Necromancer? Okay, the first one used to be, you know, corpse generation. And corpse generation, we got solved. Then it was movement speed, but this also solved. And on top of that, it creates more damage. Okay, so we know that the shoulders are pretty good. But then there is another thing that I have on my gear, which is called damage to loss of control. So in the past, if you wanted to trigger the damage loss of control on the Necromancer, you needed to have this. Okay. The problem with this is that, bro, this shit, it is really slow and it's not reliable. And it's not like wide. It's not as wide as your Bone Spirit. You understand? Like, this is way wider than the Grim Sights. So, I started looking at my gems. And this gives me 16% increased damage. Okay? 16%. But if I triggered damage to loss of control, I can get up to 90% more damage, right? So I got 10% here. You get 40% on your weapons. You get as well here, and I have the wrong gloves. These are the right gloves. You have it on your gloves as well as I can get it also here from the reforges, right? Up to 5%. So I was like, okay, what if I change the Berserker Eye into the Faltered Grasp? And man, oh dude, like the damage that increased, it's like literally increasing by 30%. Just this small change. I am changing a Berserker Eye with a Faltered Grasp, and the only thing that is doing, it is applying the damage to loss of control. So if you don't have damage to loss of control, it's not gonna work for you. And obviously it's not gonna work on bosses, but this works really, really well. Also, if you have, for example, the Fated Trail will work well as well, but the Fated Trail is a buff gem, so it only has uptime. It's not gonna be up all the time. And dude, I was like, bro, like how I never thought about this. How I never thought about this. Pain of Subjugation. No, Pain of Subjugation will give exactly the same power as the Berserker Eye. So 16% here, and this one is 16% as well. So what are you saying? That you should switch to Faltered Grasp on your Druid? If you are using damage to loss of control on your character, and you are using, for example, a 1-star, like the Berserker Eye, for example, and you have a lot of damage to loss of control, yes, absolutely. Because otherwise, you're not using it. The only ways that you can actually use it is if you're gonna go and use your primary attack, right? But I am not fucking doing primary attacks. Maybe I'll do it in raids, but in dungeons, there's no way.
I am renewed.
So these like literally leveled up my my account, and what I did was I removed the Grim Sight, and then I started using the Bone Spirits to get a bit more extra range. So you are literally just exchanging 16% damage for up to 90%. Now it will depend on your account. He's saying that if you switch, you will have a lot more damage loss of control, and you cannot apply damage of loss control normally. Exactly. So Barbarian, it didn't have this problem, because Barbarian we used to have these shield pants, and that's why I solved the problem of the Whirlwind Barb. If you guys remember, I solved it with the Iron Bane. Where the fuck is the Iron Bane? What? Wait, where the hell is my Iron Bane? Okay, my Iron Bane should be... What? Am I blind? Oh, yeah, I solved it with this one. You guys remember that channeling skills have a 10% chance of applying a slow to the enemies? It works, but the Iron Bane is better than the Faltered Grasp because of the fact that it also increases the damage that you do to the target by 15%. So it's like 15% plus damage to loss of control. Yo, what's up, Mark? How you doing, buddy? How many copies to rank 10? I think it is 7 copies. Or 8 copies plus... Go here to this website. Chat, this website is getting completely OP. I don't know if you guys have been seeing here, but we have now community builds. We are working really fucking hard on this. We got community builds. You can do by PvP, leveling, whatever. It's not filtered. There's also as well a tier list. Oh my god, they did a fucking tier list just for me, man. A fucking... Look at this. Like I told, man, I need it like this. And I also can put here PvP. Man. And if you click on top of it... Wait. Boom. There it is. It's great. It's great. We are doing really fucking good work, man, on this website. People are loving it. It's literally something that we needed inside the game. They need an app. I mean, at least you can literally go through your browser, right? Like, why do you need an app? I'll go in gaming test. I'll check in later. Yeah, you should. You should. Let me know if it works. Which class is next? I still don't know, Skirlix. I still don't know. Do you go to Spain? No. I didn't get to the chair yet. No chair. So I have to find a new company, man. They don't want to ship to Portugal. I don't know, man. I'll try. I have to try to figure it out someone else. I was also considering actually just buying the fucking Steel series, Leap 2. And just get done with it. You know? I think like that one will also be good, but it is almost as expensive, and I don't know if it's as good. How much is my movement speed in dungeons? Around 65%. But it takes like some time to rank up. And also, like, the thing is that, Mark, I don't have like a huge amount of time to deal with these logistics at all the time. And I already sent like 2 emails to Edmund Millen to try to figure out a way to send to Portugal. And it's so fucking annoying. Like, they are not answering. Sending me a DM with the exact chair. Yeah, it's this one. Edmund Miller Embody Gaming. I was like literally I even offered them to pay like for the delivery and extra services, but still no. They didn't want it. It's not on our company's policy. God damn it, boys. Life must be really good for some companies that you want to give them like $2,000 and they say no. life must be fucking good. You know? I know you don't like it, but you try Crusader. Been thinking about changing to that for a bit, bro. Like listen, Crusader, it's awesome. Crusader is like literally one of the strongest classes in the game, if not the strongest class in PvE, especially. I mean, I don't have like a big issue like in PvE. It's just not like the most exciting class to play. I have more issues in PvP. I don't like the playstyle. I don't like having like really big cooldowns. And being like super dependent on my bubble. Seder sucks at the moment. I mean, maybe in PvP, right? In PvE, it's still like pretty good. It has everything you need, especially if you build it correctly, right? But it's more like for a veteran or a late game player. You have 32% beneficial on your gear and 30% from the set. Should you remove Blast Pebble? You should remove the Blast Pebble whenever you have your main skills at 100%. Okay, so whenever you're gonna have enough beneficial effect duration with enough cooldown reduction, you're gonna be able to achieve a 100% uptime on your skills. So if you see here, look at my skills. You know, they are with almost 100% uptime, and then like that. That's when you know if you can remove your Blast Pebble or not. You need to change the Demon Hunter. I hope, like, I mean, what are the classes in the menu? We have Demon Hunter. We have as well, and bro, the Demon Hunter didn't win last time. It was kind of crazy. Then what else we have? Crusader, Monk, Blood Knight, and Wizard. I think those are the ones. So you guys saw, look at here, 1.5 million. Before, there was no way I was doing 1.5 mil. I just been spamming Necro Sans. It's been good. It is pretty good. It is my favorite build in Necro. I love it. I love the extra mobility that this dash gives me. I also wanted to try the build instead of the bone armor to actually just play with the skeleton mages. I think it will work pretty well. Today is already, it's not a good day. It's already pretty late to do battlegrounds. But maybe tomorrow we can try it. But tomorrow we have like the celebration stream. We're gonna celebrate, boys. The 20,000 subs. We're gonna have cake. We're gonna have fucking champagne. We're gonna have, no, I was gonna say I was gonna say something, but we're not gonna have that. That'll be a false advertisement. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be something a bit more for the community, you know, as I'm gonna try to ask Blizzard for a few battle passes. Hopefully this time they will send me the right ones, so we don't get you know, marked to be scammed like last time. Barb, I already played Barb. I put the new builds out. Yo, my boy. Yo, what's up, Michael? Michael, I've been you know what happened? I logged in on Raid the other day after you asked me to, and I managed to 1 key Nightmare. So now it's super easy for me. I log in and I do Demon Lord because I have the instant battle. Oh my fucking god, it literally changed my life, man. Because one of the things I was not doing it because it's gonna take like a fucking ton of time. But yeah, I'm trying to farm like the new character. And I'm also like trying to get like a raid sponsor stream or a video. Let's see. Party like a barbarian. How do you party like a barbarian? Congrats on the 20k. Been watching for almost a year. Seeing the growth and dedication. Thank you, man. I'm glad that you guys have keeping up with me all this time. There's many people that I see that are almost there since the beginning. And for those, the old ones and the new ones, I definitely try my best. I will always try my best. Even when I'm gonna fuck up, at least I'm gonna fuck up in style, boys. Believe me that even if I fuck up, I had my best intentions, okay? It's just part of the journey. You never grow if you're not willing to risk. What a day, boys. Oh, by the way, oh my god, chat, for 2 days I have been saving the ancient gear.
Super chatted €1.33. Congrats on 20k.
Yo, Morocco, thank you so much, brother. I hope to see you here tomorrow for the live stream. We're gonna celebrate together. So chat, I've been waiting for 2 days to go and craft my ancient legendary, okay? I've been holding my blue balls just to do it with you guys. We gotta share the important moments together, you know? There's no way. There's no way I'm gonna get the chest like out of the stream, right? That'll not be. That will not be special. You crafted today? Which one did you got it? Yo, Taz, what's up, brother? Handsome as ever? Yes, sir. And you know what? I actually got... This is a new Zarda shirt today. Today I got some new Zarda shirts that I was showing. Like I got here a couple of shirts, okay? I am very boring. I'm a minimalist, so I always like bring these ones. And I can share it with you guys. I got my beautiful wife shirt. A new necklace. Look at these, boys. You guys will not be able to see it very well, but it is a 19 kilats or whatever. Golden necklace. Fucking expensive, but she deserves it, okay? She very much deserves it. It is a Portuguese arts and crafts from my hometown. Let me see if I can show you. Looks like gold firmament. Yeah, pretty much that. It is pretty much that. Filigrana. So, if I go here and I show you. Okay, so these are like the massive big ones. I got her something like this, okay? Look.
Fresh meat.
Look at these, boy. $900. Jeez, boys. But it looks beautiful, okay? It looks fucking beautiful. That's what it meant. It's gonna look beautiful on her. And she liked it. She loved it. I also loved it. Yeah. Oh, you're right. My wife was like, okay, I'm gonna use that necklace. And I am gonna use this. I'm gonna use my Morn Skull, boys. I'm gonna use my Morn Skull here. So in the Catholic or Christian weddings, usually you exchange rings. But for us, me as the man, I have to give to her a golden necklace. So yeah, we got it. Is it a 5 out of 5? God, it better be, boy. It's a 5 out of 5, rank 10, let me tell you. It gotta be. It better be. If 1K of us will unsubscribe, delay the celebration. I mean, listen. I can keep the cake and the champagne for a few more days, okay? We can definitely do that. We got a French champagne, a bottle from 1964, $300,000 just for this moment. I know. That's how dedicated I am, chat. With all these DI money that I'm rolling now, man, it's crazy. Badlander because of the crit chance. Man, I am still not certain which one I'm gonna do. But I'm gonna you know what? I'm gonna let the chat decide which one I should go for. But should I trust you? Should I trust you? Should I trust my chat? Because I feel like you guys gonna fucking troll me. Okay, let's finish this and then let's go to Charsey. To the babe. The babe. The Iron Forge babe. Well, but Necro is quite squishy, man. I understand, like, most players, they must struggle so hard with Necro. Yo, Marshall, what's up, man? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good evening, sir. Hey, let's go to Chargy. The girl, the bad girl. Alright. Alright, and the pool. So, I'm gonna start here a pool chat. Which ancient gear should I craft? And the picks will be Badlander. Let's go here. So, the Badlander, you guys know how it is. It's gonna have monster explode, then also critical hit chance and beneficial effect duration. The second one, it is gonna be the Life Trampler. Evasion rating, damage, so it's like a tanky PvP one. Yeah, Life Trampler. And I don't think like, honestly, Fatal Fortune, I am not a fan. Like, not a fan. Skill cooldown reduction, most of the times you are already capped at the late game. Because you have to understand, you can get up to 20% here, okay? So I have 12%, but I can get it more if I had like better green set items. If you get 20% here, and then you are, for example, already with 10% here, okay, you are capped. Unless you go into PvP, which is a bit different. But aside from that, I think like the Badlander, it is still better. These ones, I am not a huge fan with accuracy because it's just like for PvP. It is pretty good for offensive PvP though, but I'm not gonna go for it. This one, I think this one, it is... I just don't know what to say. I honestly, I don't know what to say here. So, chat, which one should I craft? I'm asking you guys here on the chat. So just take 1 second. Take 1 second to vote if you guys can. And if it is not the one that I want, I'll ban you guys, all of them, all of you guys. Something is off. 110 votes and only 20 likes. I know, RTF. Man, imagine not liking the stream, boys. Imagine that. Now, also, it's late today. It's okay. People probably are sleepy. But, yeah, if you guys can like the stream whenever you guys do, and we actually surpass the 100 likes every single time, the channel just starts popping off. It's incredible. It's incredible. So right now we have here 12 votes, 14 votes. Badlander. Badlander is on the lead with a 79%. Try Badlands and see if you can enchant the extend. I'm not gonna enchant the extend because if you enchant the extend, then you will not be able to change this in the future, which is like this is my biggest problem. And why I actually, honestly, I hate. I hate this so much. Because I am someone, I change classes all the time. And I'm not gonna fucking spend 10 terror instances to change. And no, it's not even to change, it's to have a chance to change it every single time that I'm gonna play a new class, right? Let me see how much the rate form... What is the rate form is gonna give me? I'm quite curious about that. So, if we go here, class change. Necromancer. Necromancer, rate form. So, what the rate form gives me? Whirling Strike in Blood Knight... Zephyr Surge, Raven Swarm, Conjuration of Light, Sentry, Exploding Palm. Okay, that's not bad. Cleave. Okay, that's also not bad for Barb. And Lightning Nova. Wow. Okay, okay, okay. This is actually not that bad though. This is not that bad. Lightning Nova, Cleave, Exploding Palm, Raid Form, Raven Swarm. Let me see the Wrath of Berserk. Arcane Wind sucks. Wrath of Berserk is good. Mystic Strike, oh, it's okay. Impale sucks. Holy Banner, it's just fine. Bone Wall sucks. Umbra Lance sucks. Cascade sucks. Earthquake sucks. Man. Let me see this one. Okay, Teleport, Undying Rage, Mystic Allies. It's so hard. I actually don't know which one I am gonna take. I honestly don't know. The one with the raid form looks kind of fire though. But it's like whatever is good for one class, it's not good for the other. And I honestly thought that, or I think that if you change classes, you should definitely have a way to change this, because this is like fucking nonsense. Like this ancient gear is so boring. It's so annoying. I honestly I hate it. It's not exciting at all. It is the same as if you go into Terror Ancestors, Oblivion Pillars, and spam your Terror Ancestors. It's just nothing exciting. There is no substat there that is like extremely exciting. Okay, so I am thinking that probably for the PvP one, I'm probably gonna take the one with the raid form for the PvP, because it gives me Necro, Monk, Wizard, Barbarian. But for PvE, bro, I don't know, man. PvE Barb, Whirlwind. This gives me Whirlwind, but then it gives me Ice Armor. It sucks. This sucks. Daily Swing sucks. This sucks. This sucks. This sucks. This sucks. Everything sucks, right? So it gives me Whirlwind, but the rest sucks. Teleport, Undying Rage, Mystic Allies. Okay, this is all bad. As well for PvE. Roiling Surf, Fire Tornado. Corpse Lance gives me movement speed, which is not bad for PvE. Consecration, it's okay. Multi-shot is just fine. Sprint gives me sprint. And Arcane Torrent in Mage. Wow, dude. Condemned. Bone Spirits. I don't know, chat. I don't know. I honestly don't know, because since I play every single class, I am so indecisive. That I have to push the trigger, and I'm not seeing it. Which one should I go with? Any recommendations? I guess we just have to YOLO. Just got a YOLO. I really like the Lightning Nova. But raid form is useless. Rabbit Smite for the Druid. Crosswinds. Okay, this is also... Okay, good for Druid, good for Tempest. This one sucks. This one sucks. Shield Glare, it's okay. Sucks, sucks, sucks. Oh my god. Slow Time, Sunder. Okay, these are all bad. Wow. Wow, dude. Okay, Surging Stone, Storm Fury, Shroud of the Night. I think I'm gonna go with this one. Lightning Nova, Exploding Palm, Wraith Form, Raven Swarm. This is meta. This doesn't matter. This is meta. This meta. This can be used. Sentry it sucks. This is meta. This meta. This meta. Okay, I'm gonna go with the Wraith Form. I'm honest. I probably will regret this. I probably will. Okay, let me just. I don't know, shit. I don't know. Okay, okay, one last thing. Corpse Lance, Sprint. Okay, no, this is bad. If I only played one class, it will be so much easier because you just can like literally get best in slot for everything you want. Grim Sight, Spear Flurry, Breaker. No, these are all bad. Okay. Are even like the wizards now using Lightning Nova? Or no? Because if you guys are not using Lightning Nova anymore, that will actually suck. I hope you are. Alright, boys. Ottoman 1 is stacked. What is stacked? What is stacked? Echo switch today to wizard. He's using Nova in his PV farm. I mean, like Nova is still like pretty famous though. The bottom list. Let me see. Bottom list. People are playing using Invasion Ancestors and Aphis works performs better than the shields. That's nice. But the thing I like, Blood Knight even in the past used to work like okay. But the problem is like he always had like a lot of requirements, geared and as well stats. Okay, slow time. It's good for wizard in PvP. Sundered. This is useless. Breath of Heaven. I don't know if this is used. Vengeance. It's okay. Judgment is pretty good for PvP Crusader. Dark Curse. This sucks. Transfusion sucks. Ripple. No, this. Grizzly Temper. Black Hole. Nah, chat. I think since we're gonna probably play wizard soon, I'm gonna roll the dice on that one. Fuck it. I cannot spend like here the whole night trying to think what I'm gonna pick. Sunder is not useless for Bar. It is pretty useless. It only works whenever you click on it. All right. Let's do this. So it's not like he always gives you. He only gives extra damage on activation. I'm nervous, man. I don't want to do this like this. I much rather had the way they were before. All right. Fuck it. God damn, boys. God damn. Gimme. Look at these, boys. Your boy Indez is gonna go from 35% crit now to 38. And if I actually put the Berserker Eye, I will probably go to 40. Sheesh. The meta ability that you click in Sunder all the time. I mean, You are, but it's like every few seconds. I personally don't. I'm not a huge fan. I don't think it's worth it to take it. Personally, I think it's much better, like for you to have, for example, the rat of Berserker is always exploding while it's active, or having the cleave that whenever you attack with the cleave, you're gonna decrease the cooldown of the cleave. Those are the way more higher priority. Okay, so if we're gonna go here into the enchanting now, this is where we have the biggest pickle. And this is where I have the biggest problem. Is that you can only enchant one of them, okay? But the thing is, like, in the future, if I want to reroll this one, I will have to spend 10 Terra instances, or you can use 50. Bro, you have to use 50 ancient scraps for the chance of rolling for something you really want. This is absolutely insane. Like, absolutely fucking scam. It's like, talk about, like, that's like literally pay to win gear now. Man, and I was so stupid, man. I did a 10 legendary crest pull today by mistake. But it is fine. It is fine. It is what it is. I was speaking in the chat and by mistake I just pulled it. Okay, let me buy this bad boy here. I'm still like missing the pants. If I don't get the pants today, probably I'll just skip it. I don't even need to see the gear. Okay, let me put my farming build. And let's hunt for those nasty orange mobs. Okay, max CPS. Let me save these. All right. Also gonna do this one. Gonna go here. Gonna change these. Okay, sounds good. Vaulted grass meta in PvE. Who would have thought? Who would have thought about that? Strange times we're living in. Your PT was at 19. You ran 3 crests to up your chances, and you dropped them off the deep. You know what? It happened exactly the same thing here on the stream. Oh my god, why did I came into dungeons. I didn't want to come into dungeons. Chat, you gotta give me a break today, man. It is pretty late. I was out the whole day. Bro, I'm gonna tell you, boys, having a life outside, it is actually quite challenging. So it was Spartan. Spartan ran 3. He tried to get like the 25. He ran 3, and then he got he also got a 5-star. And then the next pool, he didn't get anything. Classic. So for me, I just run them, man. You know why? Because in the past I tried to also do that to get like better odds, and I got fucked. So in my opinion, unless you have like a lot of resources, that if you miss the first time, you can still run more. I will probably not do that. It is the gamba is too risky. But if you get it, oof, then it's a nasty one. You chosen Faithful because you love cooldown. But as I showed, just be careful. That probably you can even go beyond. Like the cap of the cooldown is 30%. So as long as here you have 20%, you don't need more. You don't need more than 20%. Because a lot of like these items, here, for example, this will give me 10% cooldown. So with the 20% plus the awaken slot, I'm already at 30%. There is no higher than that. So that's why the faithful, it is a bit useless. All right. Okay, let's do what I wanted to do. Let's go here into the bad boy. Into our curse tower. Let's find out where is this orange mob. So right now I'm not really stressed if I get the new pants or not. But as I show you guys today, by doing these daily activities to farm these extra, you know, 1, 2, you can get like up to like easy, very easy. You can get like what, 10 legendaries per day, and that will keep stacking your loyalty points. So even if you don't get what you want like right away, you know that eventually you just will be able to buy it, which is really nice. Faltered grass felt really nice. Thanks for the tips. You're welcome, brother. And especially if you have the crit as you have, like you have like high crit, the faltered grass will always be critting, right? So you have no issue at all. All right. How much will you pay for a 4 out of 5 hunt coil? That will highly depend, David, on your server. Imagine that every server is like a country. They have their own economy. So I could tell you that here will cost like 300,000. And in yours, it will be like super cheap or super expensive. So you have to look at your own server and judge the price on it. Or is the faltered grasp thing that you're talking about? So I found a way to increase my Necromancer damage by 30% just by changing one gem. And it's actually I don't know how. I never thought about it in the past. It's like I had the knowledge, but I never came up to the conclusion of such a simple thing. So in TLDR, I'm gonna explain this in the more depth like tomorrow on tomorrow's video that I already recorded. But basically, in the past, and I always used what is it? The Berserker Eye, right? 16% more damage, 2% more crit. But just focus here because it's easier. 16% more damage. But if you are someone like me, that you're running with a lot of damage to loss of control, the biggest problem in Necromancer was that it was really hard to find a way to get this damage loss of control. And you can get this damage loss of control up to 90%. So 16% or 19%, right? And in the past, we used to run with this. With where the fuck it is? I already. Okay. I guess I salvaged it. Okay, I should not have. But there was like this affix for Grimsight that you could use, but it was not like really reliable because the size of the Bone Spirit was bigger. It is bigger than the Grimsight, and the Grimsight is not like really reliable. So if you use the Faltered Grasp, whatever, the only thing it does is whenever it crits, is gonna apply a shield, and this shield is the buff that applies damage loss of control. So like that, if you have your account built in that way, you can do way more extra damage. You have 90% cooldown. Do you think it's enough? Yeah, it is pretty. It is there. I'll say that 20% maximum. 19-20%, it is pretty fine. But you can get like the 19-20% without the chest piece. Yo, Rand, what's up, man? New to Diablo, got a 2 out of 5 quality Gloom Cask. This is good for Blood Knight. It is actually... if you are Blood Knight, you are actually lucky because it's one of the very few classes that 5-star is good for. So, yeah, it is pretty good for that specific class. So whenever you're going to do your primary attacks, you're going to apply that extra damage. I think it was all because we were horny for all the crit chance. For me, yeah, also like the 2% crit chance, it is pretty good, of course. But it's like I will not see it that way because I always try to find a way in my builds to get that loss of control, right? So Tempest, you just need to primary attack. On Barbarian, you just needed to run, you had the sprint. On Crusader, you have the blind. On the Demon Hunter, you have the primary attack. So in many classes, even on the meta builds, it is really, really easy to apply the damage loss of control. Necromancer was the only one that was like kind of fucked up. Also Druid. Druid is also another one that it's not like great. So probably if I go and I run with a Firestorm Stag build, I will do even more damage. But this is like a thing that it is mainly only for veterans. Yo, Beast, what's up, man? Okay, oh, there it is. Okay, here's the bad boy. Orange mob. Mission done. Mission complete. Okay, so we go out. Did you see the new Toxic Necro build? I saw the clip once and then it stopped working. So I couldn't like verify what it was about. But I think it was using the bone wall or something, right? Like it was Mage's bone wall. I couldn't see it properly. I was out the whole day, so I didn't have a lot of time. Okay, so now let's go into the open world and let's try to find out what the hell is this orange bomb. I'm doing good. I'm a bit tired. I woke up early. I was out all day. I was doing some shopping and you know, just enjoying celebrating the 20K with a wife. If it was not for her, probably I'll just be doing just another day, but she makes sure that I will celebrate these small wins. Badlander is better than Faithful for sure. But will also depend on how much crit you have. Like, and I know, Taz, you are free to play or low spender or something along those lines. So Badlander is better for you. I would take like Fatal. Imagine if I was rocking a rank 10 running consequence. I already had like around like 40% crit base. And then I mainly do PvP. So look at this. I am using the Faulted Grasp. I don't have any... I'm not using like literally any dots or dot resolve or something. And I'm just like destroying everything. How long do you think a player need to be a veteran, in your opinion? I think like you are considered a veteran. Oh, look, the orange mob is here. Wow, so fast. Once you reach to the, once you reach like to obviously the latest stage of the game, and you have your account like decently built. You know, you probably already you can run almost any build in PvE. I'm not talking about PvP because PvP is different. But it's like you have like most of your reforgers done. You have like you know, your stats are well done. Like you have already like decent secondaries that allows you to do like PvE without like stressing a lot. So I think it will take you more like around a year of playing Diablo Immortal. Like this is a game that takes time. Or it takes time or it takes money. Regardless. Even if you have money, it will still take you time to build up. Which is for a few people, they don't like it. For others, they love it. So it will highly depend on what kind of player you are. For me, I love it. I play the MMOs. I like the long-term progression. I like that I can join in on the game. You know, I do my dailies or I do my weeklies, and then I'm getting stronger. I feel like every day, even if I'm not getting stronger right now, I am putting time on my account, and eventually I'm gonna get an upgrade. You know, so it's not like my time is always wasted. Does that make sense? Do you know it doesn't matter being low resonance in PvP? You have less than 1k reso and you reach to global 10 in battlegrounds. Yeah, Ziv, because I am with you. I am. Let me show Ziv something. This I agree with you, and I agree with you so much that I'm gonna show you something. Let me go here. I'm gonna go here, videos, oldest, how to get stronger in PvP. And this was 6 months of me in the game. And at the time, I was already like rank 1 on my server. And I got rank 1 like 2 or 3 times. And yeah, and my where the fuck it is? My reso here, it was like 900. Yeah, 950. It was great. This was a great time. I loved it. Look, back then, bro, the gems, it was like the dot meta. It was all about like just spamming dots, and even the barbarians were running like 4 pieces grace. It was so funny. So yeah, like resonance, of course, it doesn't matter, but it will matter if you're trying to play, for example, as a carry, right? So back then it was fine because the Spartus build was very popular. It still is, even after the Neared, it's still like pretty popular, Spartus build, and I think it fits really well in that role of like you trying to be a tank and a support and help your whales. Because the only thing that you're gonna be useful for it is to apply that Spartus. I also love the slow progression. It's more fun when you actually feel how strong you really are after a year. Yeah, I will say that after, I think after my first year inside the game, even though my character now it is stronger, I don't feel like that impact. You know, like for example, what I'm trying to say is this. Let me bring here the paint. What I'm trying to say is that the way I felt in the first year of power, okay, it was like this, okay. So this is the time, okay, time, and here is powered, okay. So the curious thing is that for me, my power level is more or less like this. Like this, and then this tail, and then this, tail, and then this. Okay? So this is more or less like my power progression. Now I am like this. Okay? It's like very, very slow. And then sometimes I have like, oh, I have like a big upgrade, and then it's like, whoop, you know, and it's more or less like this. But if I just see it in the perspective of how powerful I feel inside the game, I will say that it is more or less like this. I felt like I was pretty weak, and then I started getting stronger, and then I got strong enough to actually beat the game, where like I can do anything I want in the game. I do challenge dungeons, I do everything, and then like now it's like pretty flat. So what I'm trying to say is that even if my character is growing stronger, my feeling, the feeling I feel, it's not like I'm feeling like going and getting extremely stronger, because doing 10 million damage or doing 5 million damage, even if it's double, 5 million damage is already more than enough to do anything you want in Diablo Immortal. So unless Diablo Immortal comes and brings more challenging content to the game, I was already one-shotting the most of the mobs, and now I'm just one-shotting them on top of like doing a lot of overkill damage. Does that make sense? It's definitely slower progression as you get to 3K. Yeah. The progression gets slower, but for me, the feeling of my character getting stronger, it's kind of stale. It's been stale for a few months. But in some things I can feel it. For example, in the past I couldn't like carry like challenge dungeons, and now I do, right? And I can carry, but I don't want to. It's still like it still takes me a bit of time. After the time you got 35% critical hit chance. Yeah, that's a pretty good. So what do you have to do, Tess? You have to do like the calculation on how much critical hit chance you have. You don't really want to go a lot above like the 100%. Because 100% it is the cap. So you have to do it like, for example, now I'm at 86. So I still can find a way to get like 14 more critical hit chance. They make it difficult to get to legendary crest to obtain gems or upgrades. Oh, I mean, like now it's actually easier. Jeez. Whenever I started to play Diablo Immortal as a free to play, it was the income was probably less 30% of the legendary gems, the legendary crests you can get right now, even as a free to play. There are like better, like the gem surge, it is huge. You also have what? You have like more events that they come. Also, as you keep progressing in the game, if you join like a good shadow clan, you'll get like those extra rewards being in a good warband. The problem is like sometimes like I see like some free-to-play players, they are like, oh man, like how can you get like so many legendary crests, you know? And then they share with me their accounts, and they are not like even in a warband. right? Do you know if the armor shred reduce the enemy secondary armor? No, it doesn't. It doesn't reduce the secondary. Yeah, that's not how it works. The armor reduction is just a debuff. So what it calls like armor reduction is not really a armor reduction. Nothing happens to the character itself. Okay, so you're talking about these secondaries, right? Nothing happens to it. Okay, so saying armored breaker or this target takes more damage, it is the same. You're just applying a debuff that's gonna increase more damage that they take. That's all. It would be a cool mechanic if you put like a armor break and will reduce their secondary armor. I will agree, but that doesn't happen. Yo, Zion, what's up? I just started Diablo Immortal. Was wondering why Blizzard didn't put more legendary skins available. Like, did they got enough money? More legendaries. I mean, like, there's quite a few. I mean, there is a Phantom cosmetic that comes almost every month, which that one it is pretty expensive. So every month you got like new ones, and then you have a few on the store. I would think that maybe would be a good idea for them to put the Phantom cosmetics, the older ones, on the store. But I think the reason why they don't do that is to just create FOMO. You know? So they make the Phantom cosmetic like really expensive, like this one here. And then they just create, because it's limited time, it's like you get it now or then it's gonna disappear. I'm trying to answer to this guy. I can't. All right. I am still stuck with one side to upgrade to rank 4. It takes a while. You just if you want to be free to play, I will highly advise you to meditate and try to develop your patience skill. Your character will grow stronger in other areas. And just understand that your legendary gems and your resonance, it is a small piece of the puzzle for you to grow stronger. I have like a damage guide on my channel. I don't know if you already saw, but as long as you're doing all the pieces of the puzzle, well, you're gonna do great. Aside from that, just understand as you keep growing stronger, then you're gonna be able to also level up and progress in the game in other ways, and like that you'll achieve also more rewards. Yo, Stormy, what's up? Free to play, like me, 2 years, 2.6k reso. Yeah, that's a pretty good achievement, man. Right now I have what? I have like 2.4 with this specific build. I can push it like to 2.8, but not every like the builds are not good like that. Mm-mm. Is this the dungeon build if you just swap Bone Spirit for Raid with the Speed Pants? No, Beast. That was my farming build. That was my farming build. I only saw now the message. Your character seems like a machine. I mean, if you play enough the game like I did, and you know what you're doing, you're also gonna be able to. Knowledge is power, boys. Never forget. Yeah, let me see if I... okay, I just need one more. One more gem. Yeah, I'm putting my wife's phone charging. All right. Yeah, we're gonna buy some new chargers. These ones are not working. Okay. Oh, I think I got it. Okay, I got all the 12 gems. Did I miss anything today? I don't think I missed anything today, right? Maybe I should go and watch my own guide again and just double check. What should be your secondary stats at 3.5k reso? Definitely above 5,000. 5.5 to 6,000 resons. 6,000 secondaries for sure. So as a rule of thumb, try to have like 2,000 or 3,000 above your reso. That's a good metric. One of the biggest reasons why a lot of people that get owned in PvP is because they have, like, for example, 3,000 resonance and they have like 3,000 secondaries, and you're just gonna get like brickrolled by everyone. That mostly come from the secondary gems. It comes from a few sources. So, I mean, I can send you later on if you want a more in-depth guide. But as a TLDR, you have here your fortitude and willpower. So, I have 20,000 fortitude, and I have 17.8 thousand willpower. Okay, so for each 100, it will give you 1 armor or armor penetration. Okay. So just from these, I'm getting like 2,000 armored and 2,000 armor penetration, just because I'm focusing, like, all my items, they will have these fortitude and willpower. Okay. So that's like almost a requirement. Another like thing that a lot of players, they don't do, but you can do as well, is on the Seeker's Path on your Reliquarium. You can also just go here on your main stats with willpower and fortitude. So just from these, I am getting, another 135. And then, of course, I don't sell my normal gems. So over time, you're going to be able to just collect a bunch of them. It's going to definitely reach to a point that it's going to take a lot of time. But you see here, like, I have 152 unbound. Like, I don't sell these. I'm just waiting for the opportunity that later on I will be able to upgrade it. So I really want to upgrade like this bad boy here, but I am still missing here a few gems. Also, the other thing that you can do is here on your Even Sanctum. Okay, so if you go here into your character, Legacy of Oradrin, you will also get armor penetration and potency out of this. Resistance, armor penetration, potency. And then you can go with whatever you want. Now, right now, I'm spec'd in potency and resistance mainly. and armor, like these three. You only use armor pen gems. For if I'm doing PvP, I try to go like a bit more defensive sometimes. But in general, like this is the way I have, right? I have like half armor penetration, half armor. And the only reason why I have half armored is because I'm also already capped at secondaries, okay? So secondaries will be very important for you in PvP, okay? So the more the merrier, okay? The better the stronger you're gonna be. But in PvE, as long as you have around 5,000 or 5.5, then you're gonna reach like a decline, okay? So after 5,000 resonance, you can have 10,000 armor penetration. It won't matter. The maximum will go. It is 57%. 57%. Okay. So the difference between 5,000 and 10,000 will be 5% because there is what we call diminishing returns, right? So what it happens is like you're gonna get like in the first like 3,000 armor, it's gonna be like this, and then it does like something like this, right? Like there's like huge boost here at 3k, then here at like 4k, then at 5, like around here 5k, and then this is where you almost stop. Then 5k to 10k, there is almost like no difference at all here. So 5k soft cap. No, 5k soft cap for PvE. PvE, not PvP. PvP, there is no cap. Because the way it works is it's you versus your enemy. Okay, and it is a bit complex, okay, the way it works. But I mean, I can try to explain very quickly. Imagine I have, let's say for the round numbers, okay, easier to explain. I have, fuck, dude. Let me put this here. So I have 5,000 armor pen, okay? So I have 5,000. If I'm going against someone that has 4,000 armor, okay, I will gain 52% more critical hit damage, okay? If I have armor pen 5,000 versus a 6,000 armor, I will do 0% critical hit damage. You understand? So it will depend accordingly to the target that you're playing, accordingly to the player that you're facing at that moment. So armor penetration, like in this sense, even if you have like 1,000, you cannot go below 0%. But potency, it's different. So if I have 5,000 potency versus 4,000 resistance, okay, I will have my harmful effects duration getting increased, my debuffs on them plus 34%, okay? But if my potency is 5,000 versus a 6,000 resistance, look what happens. I'm gonna remove my potency. So now my potency, it is 3,000. Okay, so I am below. Look what happens. It will reduce by 18%. So it actually goes below 0. Because here I have 34% increased duration. And if you go against and you are below, you actually can go minus 34% duration. You can actually go even more. I think like the maximum is like 50%, but you have to like be like really, really, really low. So if I remove here, I don't know if in the PvE I can actually reach to that cap, even if I remove everything. Yeah, 24% here. You see? But this is like me without gear. So this is a bit complex. Like whenever like I do like some coaching sessions, like especially if people want to get into PvP, it goes a bit in depth regarding this, but in a nutshell, it's more or less that. What the fuck? Okay, I have all my gear. Oh, I guess they already killed the boss. Wow. Chat. I guess I just got. I guess I just got like some free gear, huh? All right, fair enough, man. I got kicked. That was fair. That was fair. Do you have the same reforges for PvE and PvP? No. So if I go here into my reforges, and you will see, because whenever I do the builds, I always share my reforges. These are my PvE reforges. These are my PvP reforges. Wait. Okay, these are my PvP, and then these are my tanky ones. Okay, so it depends on the build that I'm playing, it will change. So I have 3 reforges. One with barrier set, another one with the jolt, more aggressive as well, and then I use this one.
Be safe, all right?
In the beginning of the game, focus on your PvE ones, okay? Because your PvE reforge sets, they'll be useful, not only like super useful for PvE, but they also work for PvP. It's not optimal, but they work. Over time, then you start building up your PvP one. Is there more legendary gems that increase the crit rate than Running Consequence and Mother's Lament? There are actually 1, 2, at least 3 in the top of my mind. The first one that you have, it is gonna be the blood flow. If you have bleeding enemies around you, this can increase from 2 up to 8% more crit. And this scales according to the ranks, okay? So I have at rank 5, so it gives me up to 8%. Then you also have the spectral glass, okay? So the spectral glass, if you see here, whenever you apply a crit, it applies damage increase plus increase crit against the target. So 3% here. Berserker Eye, also 2%. So yeah, there are a few. So all of those gems are really good, especially for those that they have like low crit. 1,600 scraps per hour is the max for you. I mean, like, you cannot count it like that because also you get scraps from other sources in the game. You're gonna get it from your events. You're gonna get it from like event rewards. You know what I'm saying? You get it also from other sources. Even like every week, you also receive like some extra from like challenge rifts, leaderboard. And I have been there, and I obsessed about like trying my best. But also, as you grow stronger in the game, you become faster, and the faster and stronger you are, the more resources you're gonna get. It's like a snowball. So right now maybe you're doing 100 and 1,600. And maybe later on you're gonna get faster and stronger, and maybe you're gonna do like 2,000. So I will do my farming, but I will also get a bit chilled. And try to, whenever you have the Winds of Fortune, that's the time that you should try to go like really fucking ham on it. Because you're getting like double the resource. Is it possible to save the PV reforges using the armor? Yes. You need to change it if you're doing PvP. So you save one build. In one build, you save that build with the PvE, and the other build, you go to the blacksmith, you change, and then you save the PvP build with the other reforges. So if I go here to the armory, for example, like right here, one thing you guys want to do, it's literally this. Okay, so you have activated override, and then there's these settings. Okay, these settings to expand, select all of them. Okay, you select everything. Okay, and it's also gonna save your primary loadout. Okay, so once you do this, you're gonna see that my gear is saving the incense, saving the gem, saving as well wait, no, this is the rune. And what are the reforges? What the fuck? Oh, the reforges are here. Yeah, I guess like this is a bit buggy, but look at this: incense, gems, rune, as well as my PvP. Okay, why? Because I went here to Charzy, and all I did it was reforges. You click, and then you just select the other one. Select the other one, go here, boom, override, boom. That's it. That's all you have to do. So the armory, it's like taking a print screen of the current state of your account. And as you make the build, and you have the right ancestors, you have the right reforges, you have everything right, and then you just go here, and then you boom. You take a screenshot out of it, and then you save the build. Then you have to do all the other changes for the PvP one, and then once you do it and you complete all the changes, then boom, you override and you save it. And like that, you're gonna have these like snapshots of your character. And every time you wanna do PvP or PvE, you just go there and you change the build. Or even like it is useful for example, as you guys see here, in Necromancer, I have what? I have one for leveling that I don't use anymore, but I just have here for like new beginners. You have farming, because it's like the one is the fastest. I have PvP spirits, PvP golem, PvP mages, 3 builds. Then I have max DPS build, which is for dungeons. I have here the lazy one. I have another farming, but it's a test one. I have here the lazy farming one, which is like you just sit with the Necro and it kills everything. And then I have one for raids. And that's about it. So depending on what I'm going to do, I just go to the armory and then I just click and that's it. Armory pet is very useful. I mean, for me, I like out of like all the 3 like pet traits, I think Salvager, like above all. The identify, it is okay, because I only go like to the city every once in a while, right? I personally only have the salvage. I have pets with the other traits, but the only reason why I have the armory, it was to do like that trick. You know, there's a trick that you can do in challenge rifts.
You've arrived. Sultan Kul and Tal Rasha are already fighting below. The demons are trying to keep us from the Join me in foil.
Did you do Battlegrounds already? No, today it's not a Battleground. I'm too tired to do PvP. I just came to chill with the boys. Honestly, I already did everything. I'm just here chatting. Probably I'll close the stream in a bit. What is all damage increase armor shred does? Is it strife in PvP? Yes, it is strife in PvP. Unless it comes from the instances. So for example, if you see a gem that says, oh, this gonna be increasing 24%, is not 24%, it's gonna be 8% because it's strifed. Then if you have this one, the hunt coil, it says it's gonna be 28%, it's not gonna be 20%, it's gonna be 30% of 28%. That's like the only way that they can maintain more or less the balance, even if it's not like super balanced. But imagine like if there was no strife, it would be insane. Only answers don't get strife in PvP. No, the buffs that you get from the answers, they don't get strife. Look at the deeps. Where do you get better gear? I literally made a video about this today. So if you wanna, what? Let me try. So on my channel right now, literally the latest video, it will help you out with that. What is his name? Brad. And regarding gems just like take a while. I have a guide. How can you get like a legendary crest? Just check that, brother. What is the max skill damage from gears? Max skill damage from gears. Skill damage is usually not something that you really want to go for a lot, but usually it will depend. So it will depend if it is a triple, a double. Man, like this game actually has like some things that is kind of annoying, but usually it's 4%. 4% usually it's what you can get. If you have like a triple or a triple double, is gonna be 4%. So let me see if Diablo TV. There is a website that I work on, and I am pretty sure. You see here. Okay, so there is this website. Okay, that I'm part of the team. It is the Diablo TV that you guys should use. There's a lot of things, okay? There is builds, there is like legendary instances, there is everything, okay? But one of the things that it has as well is the enchants, okay? So, for example, you go here to the gear, and you'll see that the skill damage will go from 2% to 4%, okay? This primary attack will go from 3% to 6%, and you can see the range that you can get in any single slot. Every slot will be different, will give like different things. And yeah, you can explore it there. Props to the website. I am very proud, man. This website has been a work of months. But every week we're keep updating it. The team is great. Team is great, man. I try to give I'm more like I mean, I reflect on what the community needs, what I think is valuable for us. And then I share feedback. I also like yeah, I shared like a few things. I don't know how much I can say, but yeah, so all I can say is like, team is great. They are passionate about Diablo Immortal. And that's all we need, boys. And I'm like so surprised that literally, how did we not have something like this? Like in the past, like did it had to come, your boy Indez? No, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. Like these websites should already exist like since day one, like literally since day one. And if there was like since day one, now will be like insane. I am really surprised it didn't exist. This website has what changes you change to whenever. Of course he has. He has everything. It's the one stop shop for everything you need in Diablo Immortal, brother. So look at this. You want the class change? Okay, what do you want to change for? Are you what? Are you a monk? You want to change to demon hunter? Yeah, okay. So if I get mystic allies, it will give me here the knockback. Yeah, there's everything here, man. Also, it tells you on which slots these instances they will roll in, which is also important. So mystic allies is on the main hand, shoulder, and pants, for example. There used to be such websites when the DI first started, like Maxroll, but they stopped because they felt like DI was too pay to win. Yeah, but listen. But even if the Maxroll stopped, like the whale community, I am so surprised that some of them they just didn't pull the trigger. I mean, are you willing to spend like $1 million on like multiple accounts and like something that actually be very valuable for the community? You cannot help with it, you know? I'm sure like along the way probably people tried, but it is hard, and that was like my biggest challenge. It is hard to put like people together to work on something that you're not gonna earn money from, you know? Not like directly. Obviously along the way there was need, like the biggest thing that we had to find was an investor, someone that was willing to pay for like 1 or 2 developers. Now like things have scaled, but that was like the biggest roadblock at the start. Can you request to join the well Discord just to be an observer? I don't want to be. I don't want to be where I don't belong. It's fine. It doesn't matter to me. Chat does it shows whenever I'm in that view. In that view, it doesn't show. It only shows on top, I think. So it doesn't show at all. It should show. Huh. Wait, what the fuck? I'll check like off stream. I'll check off stream. I don't know what happened. You must sell clothing with in partnership with the eye. Wouldn't that be funny? I would love to drop some merch though. We probably in the future will drop some merch. But again, like it's time in finding like the right partners. Trust me, well, Discord is stupid and gross. 99 is just pilots jerking off each other. Yeah. I will take your word for it. It's not something like I have like a lot of like curiosity, honestly. It's also like not. It's not like my thing, you know. merch whenever you hit the 30k? Is that a challenge? Now, probably that'll take a while. I don't know how many more people we have left. Honestly, in the eye. I don't know, man. I mean, I know that Echo has like 50,000 subs, but Echo has 50,000 subs like since the start of the game. I don't even know if there is fucking 50,000 people on YouTube like playing Diablo Immortal right now. And I also know that probably along the way there are people that they stop playing the game, but they are still sub to me, and that's like what we call like you know, dead subs in a way. It sucks for you that everything is so expensive. You wouldn't be able to buy the merchandise. I will make you a digital print, man. Then you can go into your you know, like those stamping stores that you just go with your shirt. You do this stamp right here, and then you will pay way less, man. Not even needed to pay for the fee of the shipping or anything. You gotta pay for the stamping, right? It's coming soon, the end of 2026. No, I hope to be like 30,000 way earlier than that. I hope so. I cannot, like, it depends on the year it will go. It depends, like, if we're gonna have more players. The thing is, like, honestly, I don't care a lot about the subs, but the sponsors, they care a lot. Okay? They really, listen, sponsorships, they care a lot about the side of the channel. Also, they care about the views as well. But for me, as long as you guys watch the videos, like, that's all I care, right? That's like the biggest thing. Because either way, you can be like sub to the channel, and if you're not watching the video, it's not even gonna show you in the recommended. Why aren't you replying to the clan chat? I never read the chat in game whenever, or very rarely, whenever I'm playing. I read my chat on the live stream. That's what it meant. Have you thought about adding a variation to the games or stay solid DI? Sometimes here and there I play other games on the stream. It's just like I haven't found out like something that hooked my interest in beyond DI. I wish that there was like something better, or something that could be cool to expand on. So I was like actually speaking about these with my wife today while we were having McDonald's for the first time in almost 2 years. And so imagine like if I was a creator, like there was like this creator I used to watch, Tecton, that he started like with some mobile games, and then he started playing Genshin Impact. And Genshin Impact at the time was like a big fucking boom. But after Genshin, because Genshin was so successful, more games similar to Genshin, like in the anime space, gacha space, started appearing. So it was really good for him to start like going from game to game, right? Because he was like one of the biggest creators, so he kept like going from one game to the other because the audience was pretty much the fucking same. So in this case, like Diablo Immortal, it's not like that successful that a lot of companies are trying to compete with Diablo Immortal. So if I go and I play Genshin Impact, most of you guys will not be interested, okay? Because there is a disconnect of like killing demons and Blizzard games, Western games, and gacha anime games, you know? So even though I like those games, I played those games for like a few years, like here and there will be like a huge disconnect, right? So my biggest problem right now is that I have to find a game that there is a link between a game that I like, you guys like, and that you guys may like. You know what I'm saying? Is there anything? No, the only things that exist, they are pretty good, are only and mainly on the PC. But also, very honestly, I'm also like so used to nowadays to also have the option of doing it in the mobile that I would actually like to play other games that were also like on the mobile. But the only thing that it is similar to this, it is Diablo 4, Path of Exile, or the last Epoch. Other RPGs, or maybe even like probably maybe even World of Warcraft, just because there is a link of like Blizzard games, but there is still a disconnect because at the end of the day, most of you guys, and if I look at my audience, most of you guys are in play on the mobile, right? So if I start maining a game that is only an exclusive for the PC, it kind of alienates like half of the audience. What gems you hope will be available for the selection after the Fated Trail event? I mean, I kind of hope like the Bloodsoaked Jade. Honestly. Did the Bloodsoaked Jade already came? That's like the only one. Any of like these gems. I only need the Colossus, Royal Inconsequence, Bloodsoaked Jade, or the Hunt Coil, or the Blood Flow. Nothing else. Those are the only ones I need. Aside from that, I don't need. But I will be willing to do like some fun challenge. For example, I never played Elden Ring or any Dark Souls games, or like I could do like a week where we do like a challenge and in a marathon, but I will have to find a way to, while I'm doing the marathon, to also output DI content along the way, you know, because it's not like I can just stop like creating content. Yo, Yago, what's up? I'm from Kazakhstan. I don't understand Russian or English, but I'm watching with the translator. I wanted to say thank you for the content. You are the best. Thank you. Oh my god, thank you so much, brother. I hope you're doing well, and I hope that you are enjoying playing Diablo Immortal, man. God bless you, brother. Is there any other way to get Necro crystals besides plat? No, there is not. Unfortunately, plat is the only way. But other ARPGs is an option? Yeah. I mean, I played other ARPGs here on the stream. It's just like it's just hard to keep up like playing them. Like if the only thing I did in my life was streaming, I could have time to play Diablo Immortal and also play other things. But because that's not the only thing I do, and I have to do the thumbnails, I have to do titles, I have to do you know, have meetings and, you know, and, like thinking about content, recording the content, like there's a lot of things, right? I played WoW, Genshin Impact, many other games, and I really recommend you to play Elden Ring. It was the most fun I ever had playing a game. Yeah, I have heard a lot about the Elden Ring. I have been wanting to play it for a very long time. I was thinking maybe one day I do a subathon, and one of the goals of the subathon it is to do a Elden Ring marathon. And probably like that, I will commit to it. The problem is like is always time, right? And it's like I want to do like a billion things, but there's only so much time in the day. And then obviously I'll have to prioritize the things that will make, you know, my channel grow, that will bring, you know, money to the table. I gotta put food on the table for the family, right? So like some things they or take a long time to come, or they just stay seated on the ideas drawer, you know. Yo, Marcos, what's up? I'm Brazilian. I've been studying your content. It made me switch to Druid. From Druid to Necromancer. I really enjoy your gameplay. I am farming the ancestors to use the build that you're using. Currently 1.9k reso, 55 combat rate. Yeah, you're doing pretty well, man. Listen, Marcus, pay attention tomorrow to the build that I'm gonna put. It is probably you already saw it as well, but there is a, obviously I had to add my own flavor to it.
Welcome. We grow ever stronger.
What you guys are forgetting is that the only reason why the AI is so successful is because it's on the mobile and the nostalgia that goes with it. Yeah, being mobile, it is definitely a big reason. And I feel like it being cross-platform, because I'll say, Joey, if this was only mobile, I will not play it. I'll not. Because I like the... because I'm also like a PC gamer, right? But I like the convenience of changing between them. But for many people, like, you know, that they don't have a lot of time to sit on a PC, and they just can pull the phone or the tablet and just play anywhere, just kill like some demons, and maybe you have like 20 minutes or 30 minutes per day, or maybe a couple of hours here and there. Yeah, it is pretty cool. Obviously, I still think like Diablo Immortal, it is a great game. And I'll say like the first year of playing this game, especially if you play it for as a free-to-play, it will give you so much fucking content and fun. I think only whenever you reach like to a higher level, then it becomes a bit more stale. But for a very long time, you can be entertained. I think I said the other day on whenever I went to Echo's channel, I mean, if in 2 years I stop playing this game just because, or I want to play something else, or you know, like, okay, there's nothing here for me anymore, I will look back and I'll think Diablo Immortal was a great game. It made me play it for 2 years. Not many games nowadays actually made you play for many years, and not like playing like here and there, on and off. Like, I've been playing like every fucking day. Even before I created content, I used to play a lot. I used to play more before I created content and I had the channel than I play now. because I had nothing to do, right? The only thing I did was playing video games. That's why I was an absolute fucking loser. Like searching for the meaning of life on the video game. And look at what happened. He actually happened. Yeah, actually, all the fucking hundreds of hours that I put it in Diablo Immortal, they actually somehow, somewhere, I found out something that I love to do. Isn't that fucking insane? So, you know, next time that someone tells you that you're wasting your time playing video games, tell them that Indez told you that maybe that's gonna be your future. You never know, boys. You never know. Yo, Bradus. What's up, brother? Thank you, brother. Thank you. If it didn't have the port, then everybody will just emulate it. You can also emulate it, but it doesn't work well on the emulator. Just try, like, it is a bit scuffed. I tried it. It works, but it's not the same. Why in the title is your life last day? No, I think it says last day Necro, right? Last day Necro? Wait. Now you're confusing me. Yeah, last Necro day. Farmathon? No. Not Farmathon. Not Farmathon. But tomorrow we will have a celebration. We'll have a celebration. Today I came like very late. And I just wanted to do like a later stream, but I wanted a bit more chill. Just speaking with the chat. Just out of curiosity, what is your accent? First language? It is Portuguese. Portuguese from Portugal. It is crazy that nowadays I have to say Portuguese from Portugal. But yeah. We getting a cake tomorrow? Yes. Fuck yes, boy. Getting cake, getting champagne. Hell yeah. What class you're changing to? I still don't know. That's on you guys. That's on you guys. You gonna bake the cake yourself? No, not this time. Not this time. I thought about it, but maybe another time. It will be like too repetitive. That's the thing. I like it to make it things, and maybe in the future I will bake a cake again. But the challenge is to always try to come up like with new ideas, or at least, you know, keep it fresh. Do you do account reviews to your viewers? Here and there, sometimes I do. Not all the time. The thing about like doing account reviews is I do it like usually for 30 minutes, maybe during a subathon or something along those lines. The best way is to actually just put it on the Discord. If you guys want to join the Discord, we have like we have a lot of people that can help you guys. Sometimes I am there and I'll try to answer and help whatever I can. But what happens with the account reviews is like a lot of times, most of you guys have the same problems. So it gets like a bit repetitive. But yeah, here and there, maybe like once a month we do it. Do I have like a bit more dedicated time? I do like some one-on-one coaching with like a few players. That's just because like I don't have a lot of time. In the past I used to do more often like account review streams, and I'm gonna be very honest, why did I stop doing them as often? It was just because it was very it was creating a lot of anxiety for me, because I was getting fucking spammed. Like I still get spammed on Discord, which I mean, like, it will never stop. But whenever I used to do the account reviews, people used to send me like 20 screenshots and like, please, you know, and I know, like, I understand, but there's only so much time in a day, and it's like, if I want to do for one, I like to do for everyone, and it's like, if I don't do for anyone, then nobody's gonna be mad. So every time that I used to do these accounts review streams, bro, I used to wake up and have like about like 50 fucking DMs of people asking me to do their account reviews, because what used to happen was I used to stop the stream. The stream used to go live, and then, you know, it appears on the feed, and then they will ask me direct. And that was just creating a lot of anxiety for me. But it's like, I don't like to disappoint people, but I also don't have like I only have so much time during the day, right? And that was the main reason why I was like, okay, if somebody is willing to pay, I can make the time, but otherwise it's hard. We need the Indez mentor app. And also, bro, all my knowledge is in all the guides. I literally, listen, guys, it took me about 2 days. Okay. 2 days, but then, like, look at this. I put in efforts. If you guys need anything, like, it is even labeled, right? Like, fundamentals, beginners, first objectives, movement speed, farming and resources. Like, it's literally everything is categorized, account progression and power. And I keep updating these things, okay? I keep updating all these things, end game, advanced systems, like certain things that you have to know. All the builds are here on the Discord. So everything that I know, chat, it is free on the videos.
You've arrived. Sultan Cool and Tal Rasha are already fighting below. There you are. The demons.
For me, the best live stream was from Christmas singing Mariah Carey. Let's not talk about it. The lack of content on Diablo Immortal at the end game is laughable. What kind of content are you talking about? What is for you like the end game? If you stop playing Diablo right now, what is be the biggest memory that you'll have from DI? I don't think I'll remember almost anything from the game, but I will definitely remember like moments from my stream. Yeah, that's for sure. Me singing the Barbie girl, me getting a cake on the face from my wife. I wish I could say my first 5 out of 5, but no. I never got one. Yeah, like a lot of like I think like my first the subathon, the Druid subathon was also fun. I think like the subathons, they are pretty fun. The community events. When we do like the community events, like the celebrations, I don't expect to have like a lot of people, but I know that the people will be there. Those are the ones that matter, you know. Like that's like the core community, and that's like the why I do those streams, because it's literally just chilling out with the boys and having fun. You need to do a best moments of the live streams. Oh, there's probably a lot. There's probably a lot for sure. Like that's not the only reason why I would like to have like some extra money to hire an editor, because like videos like that, they take a lot of time, right? Not only to edit them, but also to go through like the live stream and search for like the proper clips. We'll reach there one day, I'm pretty sure. My biggest regret, not regret, but the biggest thing that I hate is that I cannot, like, I stream like for 4 hours, and a lot of this content, it's not translated in other things, which makes me feel like sometimes it's a bit of a waste of time. That's why I created like the Indez clips and the Indez TV. But right now, there's not a lot of time to feed those channels. Maybe, hopefully, soon. It was also fun whenever you lost the bet to Abo, and then you had to go monk. Oh my god, I remember that. Abo was a cool dude. I miss him. He is not coming back, ever. But he was a good dude for sure. Chat, I am running dungeons, and I don't even like actually need to run dungeons. But it's like memory muscle. I hope the AI fixes the PC platform. I hope they make it like slightly better. They have to bring a ray tracing here. I remember in the early days that your PC used to crash. Yeah. It was insane. I had like the shit. There was also like you need to be lucky. Like, I think I was really lucky that even like with my shitty PC, I could still stream. You guys remember? Like, bro, I used to stream at such a low quality. It was such a low quality. Okay. Let me just see here something. Let me go here to my oldest. So let me see. Okay, you guys want to see something? But some things, they never change. Oh my god. Some things they didn't change. Oh, this was like my first speed run. Oh my god, this was so fun. You guys remember the helicopter? Helicopter. Bro, I was jacked. Look at these. I mean, the stream was watchable. It was nothing crazy, but it was watchable. Man. Let me go here. But I still remember when I had Skyrim here on the stream. It was fun. Man, it really fucking, like, every 2 sentences he was complaining about Blizzard and NetEase. It was fun. It was like, man, every 2 sentences. Oh, oh my god, this was the first new class auction. The first new class auction. Okay, who was the winner? Happy Bird. Happy Bird. Happy Bird is not around anymore. He was a good lad. Was a good lad. But yeah, boys. It was good times indeed. We found out that they are remastering the Fallout New Vegas. I never played it, but I'm watching the series. I think season 1 was better than the 2, at least so far. Let me see. What was my first cosplay? Let me see here. Wait, I am pretty... Oh my god. Chat, you guys remember... Lisa, who was here whenever I did this stream? Bro, this stream... At the time, we only had like what? Probably like 20 viewers at the time. We only had 20 viewers, but it was such a fucking banger. So you guys see, I didn't change much. I didn't change much. I still have like the same. Here I was doing a pumpkin carving. Oh my god. I was my wife was part of it. This was such a fun. I was like speaking the other day like with Echo that one of the things that I try is to not like, I don't know, but you guys are probably better at saying. But I feel like you've been watching me for a while. I don't think I think I'm still like the same guy. Maybe I'm a bit less shy or something like that, but I feel like right here I was already pretty confident. I don't think like I still have like the same attitude, same personality. Oh my god. Oh my god. You guys remember the pit of cocks? Bro, this build was insane. This build was actually kind of cancer. This was the Barbie girl stream? No way. No, this is not the Barbie girl. The pit of cocks. In one of my guides, I said like the pit of cocks, and like people most of the comments was like, "Oh, did I just hear right?" You a lot happier since then, which bring better vibes. Yeah, I am happier. Like you guys have to understand. Like here, like I was coming out of like a big like depression. I was like pretty lost in life, and then like financial situation is not the best. A lot of things were like literally killing me. So I saw this opportunity and I just grabbed it. I grabbed it. I put a lot of work, a lot of dedication, and you guys were always there for me, man. That's the thing. Look at the 5K, man. The 5K celebration. Wow. Look at the 5K celebration was during Christmas, where the 5K it broke. The 5K broke. Wow, dude. Hopefully tomorrow we're gonna have a good celebration. Necro didn't appeal to you. Why so short? Because there are more classes that I wanna play. There isn't much on Necro for me now. Usually I play a class, I try multiple builds, and then I'll have fun, and then I like to switch to another one. You have to understand, I play this game almost every day, and I create content for it, so there's different things. And yeah. And once after a while, once I'm done, I'm done. But yeah, Shan. It's insane. 20K, bro. Crazy. I am super grateful to you guys. I remember watching the 5K stream, and now we are at 20K. Yeah, I know. And the thing is like Morocco. Okay, you Morocco, the Arca, also Robin. There's a few guys that are here for a long time. Be honest with me. Like, am I still the same dude, or did I change a lot? Like she was saying that I'm happier. I'm definitely happier. That's for sure. That's for sure. Logan, new to Diablo Immortal, Necro, love your content. Which should be the awakened items for your build, the priority? Any awakened slot that will give you cooldown reduction. Prioritize cooldown reduction. Okay? If it says increase damage, don't do that one. First, cooldown reduction. Probably the shoulders. The shoulders will be a good option. It doesn't matter if you change or not. The most you are still the dude. No. Whenever I'm saying changing, obviously everyone changes. Like, but I'm saying like change to a point that's in a bad way. You know. You sold out, bro. Like, what do you mean I sold out? What do you mean I sold out? I wish. You know what? I wish I was sold out. Bro, there was a comment. There was a comment on today's video that said, Blizzard, please monetize this dude. And I'm like, man, never a comment was this true. Where the fuck it is? Okay, look at it. Look at it, boys. I'm like, Blizzard, monetize this dude already. Come on. True. True, man. Better confidence and happier, better content and streams. Yeah. There is one thing that I want to bring back. And I will need some help. There's one thing that I loved to do in the past that I'm not doing as much, was reactions. React content. Also, there's not a lot of good React content for the eye, but reaction content outside of the eye, I used to love to do that. And I think a lot of you guys also enjoyed it. I think I have to bring that back. I need to get like 1 or 2 people that can help me out finding like some cool videos to react on the stream. But you also have to understand what kind of content it is good content to react on. Stronger voice, more self-confidence. Yeah. Even though I'm like the exchange for having 20,000 subs is that now I'm fatter. Today, guys, I went to try to buy some clothes. My wife, she wanted to buy some new jeans for me because she hates my jeans. And I was telling her, like, listen, nope, not a good time. Not a good time to buy jeans. Because if I buy jeans right now, like maybe in a few months I'm gonna lose some weight and then it's not gonna fit well. But yeah, I got probably like 6 kgs extra. It's just like 9 pounds. Imagine. I need to find like real fucking time, chat, to work out. Time, like I'm always fucking capped by time. It's insane. All my problems in the past used to be money. Now a few of them are still money because I still cannot afford to hire people in these things, right? And I think that's the next step. Once I start having a bit more income and I can actually hire someone to just remove a few of like time consuming things that I have to do, I think maybe I can start like, you know, working out, thinking about like new ideas, new content. Can you zoom out yet on the PC? Yeah, I can. I mean, I can like step up now. These are, oh, bro, these standing desks, I love you guys. Bro, these standing desks literally changed my fucking life, man. For a while, I couldn't even do content. You guys remember that? My back was killing me. Now, I sit and stand. It's great. Can you reveal how many projects behind the scenes you're running? I mean, okay, there are a few things that I cannot talk right now. Okay, there are some things that I kind of want to keep as a surprise. But the biggest thing that I was working, or one of the biggest things that I was working on, was the Diablo TV. And I'm glad that project is out, and I'm glad I'm still helping it. Other things are more like related to content and the channels, and I'm trying to hire a few people. I'm trying to hire someone to, like, listen. I probably, you guys, if you guys are still here, like right now, and if you guys want to work with me, please let me know. Like, I need a guy that can go through my streams, and all you have to do is to watch the stream, and you have to review the stream and say, from this time to this time can be a highlights video. From this time to this time can be a clip for like a short form. But you have to understand content. If you don't understand content creation is hard. I need someone to help my wife, basically. So we need someone to review the stream and put like on a spreadsheet. From this time to this time can be like a clip talking about what is the best 5-star. From here to here. You have to understand Diablo Immortal, and you have to understand what can be good content. Then we are trying to hire like someone to help with the thumbnails and as well the editors. So what happened to Misery? I don't know, man. Like, Misery started playing Destiny Rising. I think Destiny Rising was a very good opportunity for him. But I think like real life just got in the way. And yeah, he also has a full-time job. He has like 3 or 4 kids or whatever. So another thing, chat, that I've been thinking, and I've been discussing with it's the possibility of us doing a wedding stream. There is a possibility on the line that maybe I can do a wedding stream. But for that, it will require a big amount of money to make it happen. And we cannot afford. So we thought maybe we can make a donation goal to buy like certain equipments that we need to make it happen. But I think that could be cool. But like everything that is about streaming, man, is so fucking expensive, man. Bro, anything you want to buy is like insane. It's fucking insane. Let the whales donate. I mean, like, there's a lot of people that they went out of their way to support the stream and to support me, and to like literally they don't have to, and they still do, and it's insane. Pre-recorded premium? No, the fucking stream, like actual live stream. Like live streaming, you know. That'll be the thing. But yeah, we are like in a transitioning. Is someone supporting Diablo TV? Yeah, a lot of people. A lot of people. The biggest thing was finding the investor. Once we found the investor, like now we got the team working on that. But yeah, guys. It's been really cool, man. Start an OnlyFans account and post pictures of your beard. I wish. You should go do some daily vlogs too. I think for me will be easier. I know myself. It'll be easier for me if it was like if I was streaming. If I was streaming, because I'm not like super comfortable like on the outside recording for a video. But if I'm with the chat, I think I'll be just not like it's different. I don't know. Like I don't know how to explain, but it is different. I'll be more free. What time do you stream tomorrow? Most likely it'll be around 4 p.m. or 5 p.m. European time, server time. So the thing is like there is no reason for daily vlogs on my case because what do you want to see me working 12 hours per day on the desk, right? It's not I'm not like Logan Paul, you know. I'm not traveling on a private jet and going here and there. You know, like maybe from time to time I could do a vlog, but what happens, and now I'm gonna be very honest. What happens is like sometimes I also need to check out, and like today I thought, oh, maybe today I could have been a cool vlog, right? But then at the same time, I don't spend a lot of time with my wife. You know, I work most of the times, and sometimes I also just like to enjoy and be there with her, you know. But maybe in the future, like we could plan things and do certain things with that intent of just vlogging. But it has to be planned. Keep doing exactly what you're doing, slow and steady, buddy. Yeah, no, I am Joey. One thing that I am a patient guy, but I'm ambitious at the same time. So I always like, I don't like to rush things, but I like to have a vision. And I like to have a vision to make me excited for like the future, right? Because like I think the worst it can happen for the for a creator is what happened, for example, to Abo, right? Abo did Diablo Immortal for a year and a half, and then he was like completely burned out of the game, like completely fucking exhausted. Like you could see it. I don't want to get into that position, and if in the case that ever happened to me, I like to have a plan B. You know, I don't know. I don't think that will happen the same way it did for him, because I think I diversify my content much better. But yeah, like if you eat potatoes every day, there's gonna be a fucking day that you're like, I hate potatoes, even if you love them, right? Indez Patreon. I mean, like, what do I do on the Patreon, right? Like the Patreon gives a better cut of the membership, but I mean, I already have like Twitch membership, I have like YouTube membership. Having another Patreon membership is only if you guys wanted to support me, because I don't know what extra content I could give on Patreon except nudes. But I don't know if you guys want that. If Indez vlogs, then we can watch him cook. I actually cook really well, though. I actually cook really well. Just to let you know, buddy. You think this tummy grew like that? Just like that? Yeah, it's not by eating shit. There is in your country a lot of daily vloggers, and they don't do anything interesting, but they still have a lot of views. Views doesn't always equals money, and then it will depend on what kind of person you are. There is like 1,000 ways to do $1,000,000. You know, the most important thing is that you do things in the way that feels right for you, because if it's something that it doesn't feel right for you, you will burn out or you will stop doing it. That's why I always do things in my own way, and I'm relaxed. You know, I sleep well at night. Your cake? No, cooking and pastry are different things, brother. Okay? All right? Yeah, obviously I'm not good at that was my first cake that I ever did. I never did pastry. Is the future of the game promising? Is worth to start now? Yeah, it is worth to start now, and the game will stay here for many years. If it is gonna be growing, I don't think so, but it will stay. We'll keep having like a, you know, a niche community, the same way as it is right now. There's still like a few thousand players. Can you bake a pastel nata? No, I think that's pretty hard, man. I believe that's pretty hard to do. Make a real Diablo cookbook. There are definitely like other ways that I could find other ways to earn some extra revenue. Like, I would love to do some merch. I've been wanting to do merch for years, the same way as I've been wanting to do a Diablo Immortal website for years, right? And things will come, and there are things that maybe will come along the way, but they take time. You know, they just take time. There's only so much a guy can do solo, you know? So that's why I was saying, if any of you guys would like to assist or work with me or something along those lines, I'm happy. I have Fade, I have Cloud, I have Mark. Those are like more like mods. But I would love to find people, to interesting people that they understand me, they understand the content, they understand Diablo Immortal. That's what is really hard. Butcher's pie. That'll be nice. I would love to have some beard products. Wouldn't it be cool, beard products? Along this year, like whenever I first look at my hair, chat. My hair is so fucking big now. You guys want to see? I'm gonna show you. You guys rarely see. I rarely use the hair like this, but it's massive. I'm becoming like a fucking Aragon. Look at this. Isn't this massive? Holy shit. Look. It's crazy. And it's heavy. It's like quite heavy. I like it, man. I never had like long hair in my life, but I think it kind of looks good on me. I like to look like a fucking barb, man. It started as a joke. It actually started as a joke, but it became true. You could actually write a book with all the knowledge about the eye. I thought about it. I actually thought like a ebook or something. But I don't know. Then things like change. Again, like if you want to play any other games with the eye, I will follow because I'm too lazy to search for bills, news, etc. I'll appreciate it, man. No, I'll I feel like I was having like a very interesting talk with my wife on today, and I see like Diablo Immortal as a learning curve, right? Like for me, I always told you that my focus is becoming a better creator, like to give you guys better content, to give you, and I have to learn that skill. How can I entertain you guys in full camera, just speaking, just interacting with you guys? How can I do a good event stream? How can I do a good news video? How can I do, I feel this as a learning curve that maybe in the future, imagine like if Blizzard shuts down Diablo Immortal, or I get bored, I don't know, I can use these skills and just apply it in another game, right? So I try to focus on how can I improve myself to become a better creator, not to become a better player, in Diablo Immortal. Some things, they go hand to hand sometimes, but it's not like really my focus. My focus is like, how can I make you guys laugh every day? How can you guys come here on live stream? You guys can, chill, have some fun, goof around. That's what I like. Good vibes, man. I also, every time that I make a guide or a video or a stream, I used to be a streamer viewer. I used to be a viewer. So I create content that I would like to watch. A lot of times I watch my videos and I'm like, okay, I will love this video. Or I'll watch a stream, I'll rewatch a stream because it's important to learn. And I was like, okay, this was a banger. The new class auctions, some people hate on them, but bro, it's literally one of the best pieces of content that I invented. It's like, it's fun. People love to fucking watch the new class auctions. It doesn't matter. It creates like a win-win-win situation for like literally me, the viewers, everyone. It's fun. There's stakes. There's it's when. Which are the mainly daily and weekly activities that you always do? It's the ones that are here in this guide. So if you joined here, oh no, this one. If you joined here the Discord, I don't know if you are, but I have here ultimate guide, and around here, right at the top, first objectives, top 10 daily activities and weekly activities. But if you want like the weekly routine of like the things that I do, here you go, man. I'll probably update these like maybe this year, but this is like the latest one. I would like to have a physical hardcover book to add on your shelf. maybe one day. Maybe one day. The thing is like, there are like basic knowledge. I feel like I could do like a good new players beginners guide. And then the problem that happens whenever you start reaching to the end game, and that they are like very specific class and builds things. So you can have the knowledge, but then certain knowledge only makes sense to make like a certain legendary gem setup, or to build a class in a certain way for that specific build. And then imagine you make a guide for that, and then like in two weeks the build gets nerfed, right? And one thing is like if you do a video and then it's like, okay, this is nerfed, but if you put it on a book, it's fucking stupid, because the game keeps changing. Like it's a live service game. What are the 5 legendary gems you're talking about? Would you have a no problem investing in? It's the ones that I use all the time. They are literally these ones. I can't even show you the ones I use. It's Colossus Engine, Running Consequence, Bloodsoaked Jade, Hunt Coil, and blood flow. These are the 5 that you most likely use all the time, no matter what. I also have like some guides about these things. I literally have a video that is called "Stop Using Shitty Gems." I think that's the name. So or stop using trash gems. Yeah, this is the one. If you watch this video, you'll understand like the progression that you have to do on your 5 stars. All right, boys. This was fun. If you guys are still here, you guys are the fucking legends. I just came a bit late today, but I still wanted to do this stream. It was a bit more chill, but yeah. Thank you so much, guys. It was fun. I always have fun with you guys. Hope you guys have a lovely day. Good morning, good afternoon, or good night, wherever you are in the world. I want to give a big shout out to everybody that is still here, but also to the ones that follow, subscribe to the stream. Also, I want to give a big shout out for the legendary support from Morocco, from Fabio, and Crazy Shots. Thank you guys so much. I really fucking appreciate you. And tomorrow, we're going to have the 20K celebration where it's going to be a bit more special. So, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.